Patterson Music. Mario, with a sub of 11 months. Wait, one says 12. This is the 12th. Patterson Music was 1 month behind. Might get rated, then we'll start. Uh-oh. everybody. Anais in the chat. Anais, if you're going to be on the show tonight, type it in the chat. It's a me. It's a me. Rissy's been on multiple times. They just like talking to people with funny accents. Only I can talk in the pre-show. Just me. Everybody's muted. Everybody's muted. Will I get the buttons right? Will I get the buttons right? We'll see if I get the buttons right. We'll see if I get the buttons right. And here we go.
These are five things.
With Patrick Street.
These are 5 things.
Wow.
These are 5 things.
Wow.
These are 5 things.
Wow.
5 things.
Our first show from HMO Max.
These are 5 things.
Wow.
These are 5 things.
Wow. Clean ass intro. Clean ass intro. It's a clean intro. A clean intro. Was a really clean intro. It's a really clean intro. It's a really clean intro. I didn't fuck up.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy.
Wow, we did it.
Holy shit. Does my microphone
Wow.
still work?
Yep.
Oh,
it
we
still
just got
works.
rated by Friend Zone.
Oh, 201 people?
We got rated by a Friend Zone.
What
Hey,
up,
guys.
friends?
We're 5 followers away from... I gotta stop that. We're 5 followers away from 500 followers. Would somebody here do it? Who's gonna do it with 4 more follows? Scaffold, Wandering Man, 3 more to go. I am Scotty. I am DW. Plain Mouth, Plausible, Debilitated T. I am Musada, Solomon, Opie. We are above 500. We did it. It only took a year. Look at him roll in.
I thought I was going to have to do some sort of sponsor with Diet Coke in order to get someone to hit that button.
It's
I was going to
awesome
say
that
something
we're
nice about
sponsored
Diet Coke.
We're sponsored by Diet Coke. J plus,
Holy.
J plus,
J,
James
J,
Sparrow,
J,
Dr.
J,
Shark,
J.
Wolf Shark. My God, what a treat. Our first show back in 6 years. Feels like it. Thank you for the follows. I got a new toy, and this is gonna be annoying. Boo, boo,
No, not at
boo.
all. Honestly, I'm going to say this.
I don't hear you, Dill.
You
I don't
sound
hear anything.
Incredible, David.
Do you have
muted
Dill?
on your end, Dill. I don't have you muted, bruh.
He took your mic over, Dylan. He's
Yeah,
operating
he
with
has
16
two mics.
mics.
Two
He
mics.
has 2 mics.
This is Dylan's mic I have now. Can we take back our raid?
Nope. Nope. You're here now forever.
Take
it back. Take back the raid. Oh my goodness, as Dylan figures out his audio situation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Please welcome.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? I thought you were going to
What's
bring
up?
Mark in.
Yeah, I know, right?
Please
Is he
welcome.
coming? Oh, there he is.
Hey!
We got under 500 again. Did everybody unsub?
Oh, should I go away? Should I go away?
Mike Hot, Mark, Mike Hot. Mike Hot, are you eating bacon to start the fucking first show of the
Happy
year?
2022, baby.
Mark is
Yeah,
sizzling.
Fucking bacon.
How am I doing
sizzling.
now? How am I doing now on the levels, in the old
Yeah,
levels?
that's good. We heard
Yeah.
we heard the bacon
We heard
real
the
hot
crunch.
there for a second.
And I'm going
For
to
a
tell you,
second.
that's the way I like my bacon. If I get a piece of bacon that's all floppy, it is the
You like
worst
floppy
thing.
Oh yeah,
I
gross floppy.
fucking
It's got to be
hate, I need
crunchy.
crispy bacon. And I'm going to tell you the trick. You bake it. You bake
What's up?
bacon
Ken.
You walk?
Yeah, in the oven. Yeah.
in the oven
Dr. Wolf,
with a
I
little
do it,
ground
but you gotta
pepper.
take it. You gotta take it out, and then you gotta
you keep
drain the bacon fat off of there. So we keep a
So much
Baconist.
bacon fat
we
on
keep a
that.
mug
Baconist.
of bacon fat in our fridge.
Nice. What do you? And then you scoop it out and
Scoop
stick it in the trash.
scoop it, and eat it. The trash we
it and
put
eat
in the old
in
trash
the old
bucket.
trash bin. Yep.
Mark's trash mouth.
No, occasionally I'll cook with it. It mostly just sits there until it fills up, and then I scoop it out, throw it away. But if you cook like beef in it or eggs or something, if you feel crazy.
Beef.
Holy shit!
eggs.
So you use your
Yeah.
bacon fat again?
Yeah, my girlfriend taught me that.
Wow.
Wow.
Using that bacon fat.
Using that
Yeah.
bacon.
I hear you. I
fat.
hear you
Smart
now.
woman.
You're low, but I hear you.
Bacon fat.
Okay.
There he is.
To any and all who are new to the show, this is These Are Five Things. We are Private Street. Generally, we have a guest on at the top of the show. This is our first show back in like a month and a half, so we're just going to hang out and do our thing. We're going to have 5 topics. That's how the show works. It's called These Are Five Things. We bring 5 topics. And do we want to do teasers to tease the new people of teaser topic?
Teaser?
Teaser?
Oh no.
Teaser
We've
topic?
never teased the top.
We
but we
teased
could-
the top. We did. We've teased
tried the
top
We've
tease?
raid teased before.
Top
We've
tease?
We've done raid
Oh,
teased
for
before.
the raid.
Raid tease,
Yeah.
top tease?
Raid tease, top tease.
All right.
Top tease, top 'em loose.
All right.
My tease
buddy.
is
What's your
that
top?
I will be debuting some of my new music again.
Yes.
I've
Hell.
been
Excellent.
I've been making music for the last 2 months,
Beautiful.
and I'd put a lot of stuff. I'm making a lot of different things, just trying to learn how to do it. So you guys are gonna get to judge a little bit of my music making tonight.
I can't wait to judge it.
Yeah, like a
Like
X
Simon
Factor?
Cowell?
Do you want us
Yeah.
to be really honest, or
We spin
yeah, like
around in our
Simon
chairs.
Cowell?
I want y'all to be pretty mean. Just let me know. Put me in my place. Let me know it's bad and that I should stop.
Speaking
think
of
that would help
judging
me.
things,
And
I
people.
put on some lipstick tonight, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm thinking I might have overshot the lip line. My lips are looking
Taller
I
and
think
Bigger.
taller. Your lips are looking
White.
taller. What every woman likes to hear. Your lips are
looking
looking
taller.
taller.
Some tall lips.
I guess now that I'm big, I guess I'll just.
Did you match the shade to the lining of the headphones? 'Cause
Whoa!
that's nice.
Do you drink out of the
That's
finger?
true.
Oh, is that a cup? Wait, what is that? I thought it was
This
a cup.
is going to be my teaser.
Topic?
Oh,
For my topic.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
part of my favorite Christmas gift this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
What could it be?
And let me tell you, you guys, you want to stick around because this is a very fun game
Top
that I
tier.
think
It's a
everybody
game?
needs to buy. It's
Oh,
a part of a
I
game.
thought it was like something to pour salt out of.
Oh, like a salt shaker?
Yeah, like he has a hole in his. Like he has.
Pour salt out of.
I was thinking
Like
more
a
of
salt
a
shaker
salt.
or
I was thinking
like-
more of a salt pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta get a salt pitcher nowadays.
Salt
No, I
mug.
store my bacon
Big
fat
old
in
salt
here,
pitcher.
and then you heat them up, and then the bacon fat just
Oh, the
pours
bacon
right
fat
out of
pours
his
right
index.
out of his finger, and you
Oh
just
Yeah.
my
you
god.
just lick the tip of his finger.
Oh,
All right, we don't have to.
stop it. Now I'm into it.
Man, guys.
Also,
this ice
Sean
cream-
Doe,
Look at
thank
those
you
tall
for the
lips.
follow. FOFB minus
We have a
FOA.
million
Thank
follows.
you.
guys are amazing.
Thank you so much for the follows.
God, you guys,
We-
thank you.
We can
passed
share the
500,
first.
y'all
We can
can-
share the first frame of this video. I'm going to show just as a teaser if
Oh,
you want.
Excellent.
okay.
Just the
Love
frame.
that.
And that's
Love
it. And
that.
that's all you get.
That's
That's
it.
all you
Oh, I
get.
took Annie's
God,
away.
that's a
That's a
serious
teaser.
tease.
That
I
was a
feel
good tease.
teased.
That's it.
Casting
I feel
couch
tintillated
video.
off of that.
Yeah, casting couch.
Yeah, it's gonna.
My compilation.
porno.
Well, we haven't done the show in a while. I had to do something.
Oh,
You gotta go big. You
I
gotta
got
go big
a.
for those follows.
I got
My face
a.
redder than usual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
got
does
some
look a little
sun
red.
this New Year's.
You doing
I think
okay?
it's a lack of circulation.
Lack of
yeah.
private street
You gotta
shows.
take off your socks. You have too tight of socks on.
Yeah, that's it. Mark, what's
High
your
blood
tease,
pressure.
bud?
Mark,
I'm doing a in memoriam for 2021.
Wow.
Some things.
Wow.
Some things we lost.
Wow.
Wow.
Incredible.
And clearly
And
your
lots of bacon,
appetite has
lots-
not been lost. I mean, how many pieces of bacon are we talking right
Yeah.
now?
You
You
How
got a
many are
whole
we
loaf,
dealing with?
a whole loaf of bacon.
I had a whole bacon loaf.
I
I didn't know
did.
Dave's was doing bacon now.
Bacon side story. I was gonna make bacon and Brussels sprouts, and we went to open the Brussels sprouts, and they had rotted in our fridge after like 2 days for some reason. I guess we bought them rotten on accident. So then I'd already cooked all this bacon that I was gonna put in them, and then we didn't have them, and then so I just had a bowl of fucking bacon, and then for days I would just go downstairs and just like have bacon munchers. It was bad, real bad. It's real
I
bad.
mean-
That sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
It's bad for your heart. Just shove. Thank you.
Put it
for
in
the
a bowl
follow.
and pour some Coke
it in a
there
bowl
and
and
eat
fuck it.
a-
Wow.
Put it in a bowl and fuck it.
And final, Dylan, do you know your topic? Can you
I
tease
do-
it?
Yeah, I can tease it. I did just change it on the fly because someone else had a similar topic.
Oh.
Was it your favorite Christmas gift?
Yeah,
I knew it. Do
Oh.
it.
something different.
Is it behind you? Is it that little robot guy?
Yeah.
I like him. I want to know about him. So
Yeah, okay. I'll try and wear as many Christmas gifts as I can.
Oh. In my
I like
family,
that.
when
love
you
that.
open a gift that is wearable, the whole family
Oh, I
chants,
just got
put it on, and then everybody puts it on. So we'll end the Christmas with like tons of shirts and socks and pajamas all on at the same
Oh, I
time.
love that.
fun.
Do you have a
Yeah.
picture of that, of one of those moments?
I don't. What's up, Wig?
Can I say
we can't trust you then.
bullshit?
Yeah, exactly. I
Bullshit.
can't trust that that's true because I like that game.
Sounds
Mario's keeping up with the
good.
bacon 6-piece. He is on the
Bacon's done. It
6th
was just 6. I gave the other 3.
piece. Which of the wheat? Stream
Loss.
What's up, Maj?
Can I just
Saying
real
hey.
quick go back in the chat from earlier because I saw a comment and
what's its mission?
I have to go back.
Finally,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting revenge.
What
on
is
the
it?
Chatters.
Could you bump
mission?
Dill up a little bit? Dill?
Yeah, bump him up a little bit.
Yeah.
What is its mission? Wrote, I'm sorry I don't know your name, but this woman is a candidate for replacing Nick Offerman's audiobook. She don't, Is this for, is
this
what's
for
its
you?
mission talking about me?
Talking about
You should do Nick Offerman's.
Audiobook?
I think
You
there's
sound
a
just
Nick
like
Offerman
him.
bit on
Sound just like.
Paul's show.
Oh,
Seed
okay.
Mole,
So
thank you
it's
for the
that's not
resub.
been.
Which
Okay,
of the
I was
weed? Thank you for the
confused.
Check.
We'll
You were
get
just
you
trying
there.
to grab.
Oh, they held auditions for Offerman's audiobook. Yeah, Anais is.
Oh, she would crush that.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Easily.
yes. Reference to Friend Zone. Thank you. This show, by the way, half of it's references to Friend Zone.
If you could, yeah, if we
Yeah,
could just
yeah.
leaf through the friend zone show Bible.
Hey Molly, if you want to just
I
pop
just
on
need
and make this a Friend Zone after show recap.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
friend zone chat show.
Friend zone, get in the zone.
Offerman was not pleased.
Sponsored by
Oh, good.
AutoZone.
I mean, he's generally very happy about things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his character.
Oh, the job went to McBrayer. Kristen Shaw killed it. We gotta. Okay, I gotta watch the VOD.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
I
well,
so
watch
I
it.
I texted
Gotta
Dave
watch the
something.
VOD.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a problem. Oh, that's. I came on bright.
I texted David That is your name, right, David?
never know what it
friend
is.
zone.
It's Dave
Dave,
Video.
is it David?
Davidio.
Yes, we-
Over the
we,
holidays, because something happened to me, and I got very, very sick right before Christmas. Like, very sick. I got a really bad stomach bug, and I was
Oh yeah, you messaged.
bad things were happening.
You were eating too much
all-
bacon
You're
or not
eating
enough?
bacon now.
Yeah, not enough.
my bacon levels were low.
That's what happens around Christmas time.
Doctor said I needed 100 cc's of bacon fat. That. But I was very, very sick for like 4 days in a row.
You mean like poo poo stuff?
Poo-poo stuff. It started
you-
this, and then the rest was all poo-poo stuff.
Poo poo stuff. Damn.
Did you-
And then, well, I didn't know what it was, and I still don't really know what it was, but I was thinking like, oh my God, is it the cookies that I baked for my dear friends in Private
It's
Streets?
true.
And then thought of just like, well, I can't text them and be like, hey, are you feeling sick from this? Like,
How are those diarrhea cookies
That's
treating you?
exactly
right,
what you did to me, Mark.
so I was like, well, who could I text? David, he's very open about.
He's probably
his
having
bodily
diarrhea right
fluids.
now.
he's the king of diarrhea.
But it's also
Don't
it's
eat
hard
'em.
to know.
Don't
You
eat 'em,
can't really
Dill.
touch down with David because he's always having diarrhea.
Oh,
That's what I messaged Mark.
Empty
He was like,
coffin.
"Have you been feeling bad?" And I'm like, "Then,
Yeah.
In reference to what?
yeah, yeah. What's
Like,
your
do
base?
you have
what's your
diarrhea?"
base
And it's
level?
like, "Yeah, but it was before the cookies, and
But
it'll
it's
be
probably
long
because
after.
I've been spooning bacon bits a few times a day.
It- I would do that. I
I've
would
been
do-
eating
it-
rotten
it
Brussels
was a
sprouts
dip-
for a
It was a
month.
dip of bacon bits and then a dip of mozzarella cheese like this.
Oh,
And it would just go on. I would wake up the next day and there's just bacon and mozzarella cheese on the
Oh,
kitchen
shredded
floor.
mozzarella?
Yeah.
That's why what's going on with your skin. That's why you're
probably
so
it.
pink.
Mhm, You look like bacon. You got that bacon.
you got that Kevin Bacon look. Well, I'm very glad that it was not that because I continued to eat the cookies long.
Those cookies
after.
were delicious, Mark.
While you were on the
yeah,
can.
great.
While I was on the
Actually,
can.
Latest
I got
cookies.
I got
Out of the
ice
can, on
cream
the
from
can.
Jenny's, peanut butter ice cream, and I was using Mark's cookies and dipping it in peanut butter ice cream.
Oh
Wow,
my
that's-
God.
That's
Holy
the holidays.
shit.
That's the holidays.
Followed up.
So that's a
with bacon
spoon. Cookie
with-
spoon.
Cookie spoon.
It was 90% nitrates. Yeah.
100%.
Oh my goodness. Is that enough of
Actually-
an intro? Do we jump
Yeah.
in?
Should we
Let's jump
go
in.
right to the outro?
Yeah.
To the midtro?
I actually did make
Right to the
an unboxing video of Mark's cookies,
Oh, you did.
but
You ate it?
maybe we'll watch it. It's like it's long.
It's 2 hours long.
This is more of a stoner podcast than friend zone.
I
yeah,
like that. I'll
yeah,
take that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Such a
Well,
compliment.
speaking of, what's
God,
up,
I
Brissy
can't
Joe?
wait to have this baby.
Hey,
So-
Brissy.
So, when it comes to smoking weed, you like to listen to music when you smoke weed? Do we want to start judging
Okay,
some of
he's-
David's music?
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Transition.
Do
Yeah.
we want to? Do I remember where all the buttons are for the thing so we can
Don't hit the ejector
do-
seat.
David, do you have a few songs?
Time for the first thing, yep. And it's gonna be something about some music that I've been making. And it's probably not gonna be very good. And also, this right here is not one of the songs.
David, you gotta stop qualifying it as it's probably not going to be very good. You don't.
Well, you got to.
Under
so that you're
promise,
not
over
embarrassed.
deliver.
Exactly. Under promise.
Under.
Equally
Under
deliver.
deliver.
Bacon promise,
All
mozzarella
the days in
deliver.
the chat. Days in the chat.
Big dibs in the chat.
Let's see. All right. So, all right. We'll start off.
Oh,
We'll see how many we want to do. This first one is just an idea of a song. See what I've been doing. I got a music program in like mid-November, and I'm just like trying to learn the music program. I'm just making songs every couple of days.
Make
I'll
yourself
just
big.
Making songs. He's just making songs.
Make yourself big,
every couple of
David.
days, I make a new song, whether it's just a little bit of a thing, an idea. Some of them have lyrics, some of them don't, but I'm just slamming through. So this one, this first one, this one's gonna be called "Do You Want Me?"
That's a picture of David in high
And
school.
music videos. You've been
David's
doing like
high
music
school.
videos too.
Okay,
I loved
so
your
here-
hairstyle.
Here we go. And pardon, I'm not a good singer, and a lot of this is out of tune.
The
So
name
just
of the
either-
album is called "I'm Sorry."
I'll Venmo you.
All right, so everybody
buying
get ready
I
to
shouldn't
judge
have done
me.
this.
Get ready to judge me. All right,
Here we go.
okay, here we go.
Oh, hell yeah, I already like it.
He made the beats. He made the lyrics.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's
Uh-oh.
that jump. That's bad. That's yeah. X.
Oh, a jammer.
I got chills.
They're multiplying.
Girl, I feel it. I got bills.
Oh,
Spend every dollar on you till I seal it.
I bet every bottom dollar that I do you right on top. And I'm ready for your jelly, girl. I ain't afraid to mop. I have just one question for you, and I need your honesty. So we can get together like a carrot and a pea. Do you want me? Do I want you? Do you want me? Then going for the kill. Do you want me? Do I want you? Do you want me? Cause if you don't, somebody will.
damn.
Little threat there at the end.
I like that. That's called confidence.
I like all of them.
I'm not going to stay down too long. I'm just going to move on.
Yeah,
That's a line. That's a good line. Write that down.
that's
Normal
good. Okay, so
robot
that's
with
it.
Wow.
Dang, dude.
Beautiful, dude. What are you
That's
talking
not
about? That
one.
was awesome.
I love that. The one thing that I will say, because I think that we should have, a good discussion here
Okay, yeah.
about what we liked, what we didn't like.
Oh, good.
The one line that kind of it stuck out to me, and I couldn't quite move past it
Okay, yeah.
for a few.
It's
few
probably the one everybody made a
seconds.
face to.
Yeah, yeah.
It was the
everybody,
carrot and the
reacted.
pea moment.
Oh,
For me,
Ah.
interesting.
I was thinking, do I like that line? It makes sense. I think about
Does it
peas and
make
carrots
sense?
all the time.
Well,
Forrest
You
Gump.
know,
yeah.
they go together like peas and carrots. But here's
Peas and
here's
carrots.
why I got tripped up on it.
Honestly,
Is that
shockingly
I
good.
don't
Okay.
really like peas and carrots together.
I don't need. Nobody does.
I don't think. And when you
Whoa.
buy them in the frozen packaging, they're disgusting. They're
Wow.
all. They're
David said
all
we need to get
soft
together
and
like
gross.
David Carradine. No, it was carrot and a pea, not David Carradine.
Like David Carradine.
But see, okay, I like that pitch though, Krevin.
What Anais is saying is
I'm-
you don't get a
I'm into
record
David
deal because
Carradine.
she doesn't like vegetables.
No, you can't be into David Carradine. Don't. No,
David
no.
Carradine.
No.
Mm,
Do you know what
You know,
David
I like
Carradine is?
No.
No. Okay. I think you want to stick with peas and carrots.
Also,
Okay,
peas
okay,
and
okay,
carrots is better than carrots and peas. Yeah, if you're gonna order it at a restaurant,
Like
order
a
peas
carrot
and
and a pea. Maybe that's what
Yeah.
it was.
keys and parrots. Yeah.
Keys and parrots.
I thought whatever the jelly line was kind
Yeah,
of weird.
Yeah.
some of the chat, Maja
Yeah.
Cat said,
Some of the
Y'all didn't like
chat.
that?
some of the chat reacted.
Yeah, the line was,
Yeah.
"I'm ready for your jelly, girl. I ain't afraid to mop."
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant, but my brain.
It's because you're gonna spill.
Provided answers?
Whenever I make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, jelly
yeah,
gets everywhere.
yeah.
So if you're ready for jelly, you got to be ready to clean up after. You know.
Yeah, I like that. I like
I don't
the
know what
mop
jelly
line.
is. I don't know what the jelly is on a woman. I
On
don't
a
know what it
woman?
is, but I know you gotta be ready for it.
You gotta be ready.
was-
Anais, what is the jelly on a
What's
woman?
the jelly on a
So
woman?
coming from a female perspective, because I think
Yes,
it's necessary
thank
in this
you,
group.
Thank you,
A
guys.
Jelly
everyone
on a
shut
woman
up.
is that little bit of jiggle, that little bit of
Oh,
sass,
okay,
that
so
little
it's not
play.
edible.
No.
Chrissy Joe says booty
Okay.
sweat.
Yeah, it's booty.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah, it's good booty.
It's booty.
See, I don't think I would. I mean, and so I'm thinking like he's ready to mop, like he's ready to get in there.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. That's
Right.
the thing, right?
Exactly.
what-
Exactly.
Exactly.
But is that like jealousy? Isn't that also?
I don't think you're ready for
Like,
this
are you
jealousy.
jelly? I don't think
You
you're
think
ready
Beyonce
for
was
this
asking us
jealousy.
if we're ready for her jealousy?
Well, ready to be jealous of her. Am Like, is that
You're not
Is that
crazy, but I don't
crazy?
think that's what she meant.
Yeah.
Right. But this
But
is the
it's
whole
not-
thing about
You're not
music.
I like
crazy,
that.
but you are wrong.
crazy? Who is that?
Music is
Rihanna?
subjective, and that's what's great
Yeah.
about
Beyonce.
it.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Beyonce.
Okay. Well, speaking of subjective music, I'll play one more song. Okay.
Well, you said you got 3.
But
You
I
said
want to
you got
say,
three.
I do,
David,
but we don't have to.
I would buy
Yeah,
an
we do.
album.
We got-
I
Did you
would
already
buy an
delete the
album.
We
third
gotta
one?
be here till 1
Buy an
a.m.
album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. we
I would
gotta-
buy an album
yeah.
because
You
this
would
is
already
the kind
buy
of
an
stuff I
album?
want to listen to in the car.
You would already buy an album?
I would
All
buy an
well,
album.
This song I made yesterday.
I'd pirate that.
I don't like the picture. Already, I feel like I'm not going to like the song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's kind
It's
of
two
Cape
people.
Fear.
It's 2 people in the theater. You can't see the second person.
Oh no.
I just feel like out of all the photos, I love the backdrop. Very
I now
90s.
get it. Yeah, I'll see how this
And
one's
then
kind of
this
looks like.
photo, just a little jarring.
getting honked. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, here. All right. Well,
I
here
feel
we
like
go.
I'm going to honk it, but I'm going to give it a second.
So the song was birthed
Oh, wow.
just yesterday. This is a wee baby song.
It's refreshing.
It's a wee little baby song. So let's have some fun.
Oh.
We'll start.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, my Hell yeah.
Good call, Trizzy.
Let's go.
These jams are fucking jamming, dude.
Yeah.
I'm loving these jams.
Is it a lyric reading?
Spoken word. These jams are jelly, dude.
If you wanna.
At the bare minimum, this is a ringtone. A Nokia standard preloaded.
You get paid though.
We don't know that
Hey,
we don't know how David got these.
we don't know. I got this.
This is a full song, though.
Yeah, this is twice the runtime is the other one.
What, 16 minutes?
It's a podcast.
Yeah.
I should have saved the bacon for when the Molly hit. Damn it.
Oh no. Mike.
Oh no. Yeah, all the other songs are about like aggressively loving somebody.
It's your marriage.
Wow.
Amazing.
Dang, dude.
I mean, creating the whole
go.
beat, creating the whole. It's great. It's amazing, dude. It's so awesome.
David, you're so talented. And
You're
just
good,
really take that
talented,
in.
my
Stuff.
dude.
I just feel like you
making
really
stuff.
undersold it with this stupid picture.
Nice. Good. I'm the king
You
of
know?
undersells.
But then like all I need is me. There's one guy. He's just chilling by himself.
Yeah,
all
He's
he's
not
this
even
was himself.
watching. He's not even watching
No.
anything.
There's not even a movie.
He's just
There's no
enjoying his
there.
own.
He
That
just
was
bought a
great.
ticket.
Solid
Yeah.
composition. Thank you. Thank you
Brissy
for
Joe
that.
says, "Why is that dude enjoying closed theater curtains so much?"
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really into like funky dancey jams. I just want to do funky dancey
90s
jams.
trance.
Yeah, I feel like if I were to have that
That song could be bolo
CD
dick big if
or
you keep going with it. Nice. Yeah.
MP3, you know.
Yeah. But I'm
know what
learning the
that
program a lot faster. I mean,
I would
from
really
like
enjoy
the
it.
time I like made the drums to the end of the song was like
Wow.
3 hours.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's awesome, dude.
getting there. I do have one more, but what do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
I can do a part
Is
of
it
this one.
full length?
Just do a part of this one.
Well,
Just
teaser.
do a part of this one.
Well, let's feel it
Oh
out.
yeah.
Okay. We'll do a teaser. We'll see.
Oh, I like this. No, we've got to listen to the whole. The King of Indiana.
How'd you
This
get
is
a
one of
picture?
your-
How'd you get a picture of Trent, dude?
This is one of Anais' exes.
Unbreakable. That's one of the
Yeah.
first songs. I
Oh,
made.
wow.
Yeah.
You almost got an album, man.
Tanner.
Is the
Wasn't
song
it?
Ass Cap? I don't know. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sure. All right. So this one. This
I gotta
is,
learn. Okay.
We'll just
All
do a
these
little
cool
bits
things
of
to
this and see how it feels. All right.
Oh, David Carradine. He's a bad man.
Yeah, not at all.
Oh, cool. I will. Renaissance mix.
Got my Letterman jacket and my fake ID. Gonna buy some booze and my cheerleader girlfriend's next to me.
We're going to a party.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Got a case of natty ice and I've never felt better. Got a full ride to college and I think I'm gonna live forever.
You know why? Because I'm the king of Indiana.
Cause I'm the king of Indiana.
I'll let you get through the next verse and then I'll stop it.
Cause I'm the king of Indiana.
Bass slaps. Take it. Thank you, Paxton Music.
Funneling beers with my best friend Clevin. And Benny just got back from buying cigarettes at 7-Eleven.
Oh yes.
It rhymes with Clevin.
Dude.
My life is better than heaven.
Wow, and you don't even believe in heaven.
Clevin,
yes.
Clevin is Crevin's.
Got a BJ from my lady by the poolside cabana. My senior year so good that I'm glad I made a deal with the devil. 'Cause I'm the king of Indiana.
Ah, the old Devil Indiana rhyme.
You guys get it? It's a lot more of that.
Hold on, let's finish this little beat out. Oh, I like that. I
Well,
love that
you know
part.
We didn't.
Go to our Discord, and I'm
Go to
sure
our disco.
Dave will link his SoundCloud. Where are you putting these, Dave?
Where are you putting these, Dave? in the
Yeah,
recycle
MySpace.
bin?
MySpace, MySpace music.
I'm gonna keep making a bunch of songs, and
sell 'em
just
as
keep making and keep
NFTs?
making them, and then come up with a full album, and then because
Wow.
all these are like ideas, little ideas too, and like I make these in like a day or two. So like all the vocals got to be recorded and it's got to be mixed and all that type of stuff. But I haven't learned how to mix yet, so.
Well,
just gotta learn how to do
sometimes
that.
you don't need to polish
A
too
turd.
much. The turd.
That's right.
Yeah.
No,
Leave
I'm
some
saying
stank.
sometimes.
Leave some
yeah,
stank.
yeah.
Leave some stank. Keep it
The
raw.
raw quality of the
Keep it
vocals, I kind of like.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
mean, those are all bangers.
I mean,
dude.
Dylan knows a thing or two about getting in the studio and slamming out
He
a couple
does.
tunes.
That's
Dylan
right.
sure
That's
does.
absolutely right.
Dylan's
anybody
last
else
name is
knows.
Booth. He's been in the booth.
Damn.
Not on accident.
I don't know.
I like pockets, pockets, everywhere pockets. They
see how clean that vocal is?
Mix it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pokemon Malone.
Oh
Dylan makes
shit!
songs.
25
yeah.
years of Pokemon.
Wow.
Pokemon Malone was good.
My Snorlax going psycho. Lil Pika bad like Michael. Can't really trust Team Rocket.
I don't
My
know
best
any of the
friend
words
is
you
a
said.
Snorlax.
Charmander to relax. Come out with that Mewtwo.
I'll never
You
forget
know
my
I'm
best friend
thinking
is a
of
Snorlax.
you. My Snorlax going psycho. Lil Pika bad like Michael. Can't really trust Team Rocket. My best friend is a Snorlax.
Oh, the good times, the good
So
times.
like, good back in the
Day.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah.
Well, you had
That's
some
what I've been up to.
really good music. So I have something that's kind of close to that, and it's not.
I was
and-
thinking I wanted to go to yours next, Yak.
Okay, yeah, great.
Ooh.
We can go to
Yeah.
mine.
Anais
like
is
that.
calling the shots tonight. I like
I
it.
am. I'm back.
Finally.
She's picking 'em. She's picking 'em.
You
Finally.
guys around.
She's picking them.
You know,
But David, unreal, dude.
it's awesome.
like
yeah,
it?
let's
It's
not just
going
jump to
on.
the
Yeah,
next
dude,
thing.
seriously,
Before we
yeah.
give some
It was
praise.
There's no judgment. You're doing
Love.
great, man.
That's
You're
amazing.
doing great.
You.
I mean,
I wish I
th-
could do that. I wish I could do that.
You
I mean,
can.
those jams are so good, and you are. I love the vocals. I love it all.
Thank you. The
Seriously,
program
so great.
is pretty cool. I really
But-
like how it's organized. The way it's organized, it's called Ableton Live. It's organized where you can like put all these ideas in these little tiny shelves.
Oh,
it's
and you
like-
love that shit. You love
Oh,
compartmentalizing
yum,
little
yum, yum,
boxes. Are
yum,
you
yum,
kidding
yum,
me?
yum,
Yum, yum,
yum,
yum,
yum.
Just move the
boxes around.
But this and this and
Yum, 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 yum. I agree. It's great. Thank you.
Oh, TW.
My goal
thank
is to make an album. This is my make an album and perform it live on my birthday in April.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm there.
I was
I'm
hoping
there,
that we
man.
would maybe talk about a
During the next
resolution here or
lockdown.
there, but I love that. Excellent.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
And,
Kevin, I like
and
the-
how
I like
long have
the-
you been using this program, David? Like a month?
I got it in mid-November.
Okay,
and-
a little
yeah.
longer than a month, barely.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. And you only showed us 3 songs. And
Ableton-
I
Ableton
know you've been
Live.
working on a bunch. How many
I
songs?
probably made 20.
Isn't that insane? That's so cool.
It's
That's
crazy.
very cool, man.
I love that. You know,
He's very
Dave, when he
driven.
likes something, he gets
Yeah.
obsessed.
Oh, he's
and he-
in.
Obsessed.
Do it,
He's
and
in,
then 2
baby.
months later, he never does it
And
again.
Dave, I don't know. This
Who
might
cares?
Be,
You have 20 songs.
that might be why you want to put it. Well, no, you just.
No, say it,
Put
say
it
it,
where?
say
I
it.
was gonna say if you put like all your temp tracks on like something, and then people will click if they like it, and you'll know which one are like vibing
Oh,
with other
okay.
people.
So-
You'll have
okay.
outside judgment. That's the only.
Yeah. I should do. I made 100 recordings. Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
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 That's awesome, Seedmole.
Let's play them.
Yeah, throw them in the Discord. We'd love to
Yeah.
hear those.
Slide 'em
Or
in
yeah,
the Discord.
put
Yeah.
them in here. We'd
I like the
play one.
session. Is it session view where it's just like, oh, if you pick a drum, and then you have just all these little slots, and every little click, you can do something different.
Oh, wow.
And it's made to be like used live, so like, and it's a whole thing, but it's pretty great.
Oh, it's made
I
to
like
be
how-
used live like by a DJ.
Because like you can like literally record stuff live, but like everything that goes across in these little like cabinets, you can hit play and it'll play everything across that line. And then if you hit the next line, then it'll play everything there. So you can literally like organize your music in sections and be like, cool, well I'm gonna drop the bass out here, and like it's so easy to like organize.
That's perfect
it
for
as-
your brain.
yeah.
The way that your
totally.
brain operates, especially.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think that's why I've been able to kind of like fly through it a little bit, because it's like it's the organization that's like right where I need to be.
Exactly where you are. Yeah. That's so cool.
Let's tell you.
So
Thanks
cool.
for listening, y'all.
Hell yeah. What's the next song on the tip of your brain that you're gonna crank out?
No idea.
Wow.
Wow.
What about the one that's on the tip of your dick?
It's called Dribble Dribble.
It's
That's a
called
short-
Mop
that's
That
a sh-
Jelly.
That's a short song.
We've never really discussed video roulette. We had someone use channel points, which guys, we have some
Oh,
fun,
we got a soundboard roulette.
some fun
and a
rewards.
video
Is
roulette.
a soundboard roulette and
video
a
roulette.
video
Yeah, let's get
roulette.
in those. Let's do
Maybe
those.
you
Wow,
could
the
combine
sound-
those.
The
we have a
soundboard
lot
roulette
of
asked for
songs.
Unbreakable, but that's a real song, and that's not on the soundboard.
Oh. Both of these are supposed to be roulettes where people don't get to choose.
Yeah. And there's only one video left.
Well, then
baby.
that's the one. That's the one.
All right. Well,
Or Yak's
numbers
video
thing?
is the video.
Is the
is the
Yeah.
okay, so Mario
I mean-
will give you your video roulette.
Depends how hard we want to
And
cruise.
it'll be probably the same as the soundboard roulette, depending on how it goes.
Oh,
people know.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh.
I'm a big sports guy.
Mark, you've had diarrhea
I'm a
since
big
you were
sports
young.
guy.
You know,
Diarrhea.
maybe I do have ulcer. It's all gone now.
I'm a
Maybe
big
I
sports guy. Bloody stool.
should just take some Remicade.
I'm a big bloody stool sports guy.
This is a remix of one of
Now I'm an
my
electrician.
first booked gigs as a fresh 19-year-old.
Now I'm an electrician, so that was not
A fun honeymoon.
This guy's married.
Now I'm an electrician, so that was not a fun diarrhea honeymoon. Now I'm an electrician, so that was not a fun diarrhea bloody stools honeymoon. Now I'm a big sports guy.
I love the little
I even went to
remote
the Yankee
on the
fantasy
top
camp in
left.
Tampa. Sports guy.
What a
That's
classic.
so
level.
good. I wonder what you
a
if Mark shared that video, you know, the original raw footage today. I wonder what you would do now with your knowledge of Ableton.
Ah.
Would it be a
very
whole
true.
other video?
I
Would it
would
be
probably make a whole actual song because I used to just take like YouTube stuff, like the free music, and then just put
yeah.
that audio over
That's
it. But
true.
now I'd probably, whoa, Peregrine. Nice
What's
to
up,
see ya.
Peregrine?
Wow.
Yeah.
see ya.
Yeah. Thanks for
What
chilling.
up? We
Welcome
back.
We back.
As an outsider, I have to ask: has anyone reached 1 million channel points besides Quentin? That's the 1 million channel points. You get to see all our feet.
Quentin will like it.
It's disgusting.
So
I did put that in there. It's not. I mean, it's real, I guess.
I mean, I have channel points too, so I can use that at some
Yeah.
point. To
Anytime. What's our current balance? Where are we at right
We'll
now? Where are we at?
I'm at
Close to a million already?
I'm at 50.9K channel points.
Dang, you gotta start using them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then,
49.
so the
What's up,
soundboard
dude?
roulette, we'll go. We'll just music it up. Anais' beautiful voice.
Oh yeah. You got it.
Anais, remember when you heard this the first time, you didn't realize that every voice is yours?
Yeah, unbelievable how you did that.
You got it.
Because I don't have any range in my actual voice. It's
You got the looks.
different day to day.
Got the brains. You got the looks. I got the brains. You got the looks. I got the brains.
Can't believe I didn't book that audition.
Got the looks.
I should have sent them this.
Makes
Oh,
it
Lady
easy.
Tom Hanks. Can we pool points for feet?
Makes
Oh,
it
wow.
Ah. Pulling points for feet. Pulling
If
points
you
for
guys
feet.
organize that somehow, I'll allow it.
Yeah,
Pulling points for feet.
that
Gotta run it by Bezos.
Who said it? I think Simo said
Socrates, I believe.
I do think you can gamble with. We can put up polls that where you get
With each other's
points.
lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
A little wager on it.
predictions. Yeah.
Incredible.
You know, I think one of my
pushing the
topics is
axe.
also going to be a question that I need to ask your guys' opinion.
Oh,
Okay.
great. I like that.
Well, okay then.
Wonderful.
So
Well, fine.
Yeah, it's casting count.
I'm making a
highlight
note.
reel.
Come on.
Oh, my lord.
It's time for the second thing. Tactic Siege, thanks for the follow.
Hey.
Ooh, Peregrine, thanks for the resub.
Woo!
It's been 8 months.
Ha!
And we're almost on
Ableton.
a whole year of the show.
Ableton Live.
And then we're gonna do a big show with tons of guests. I promise.
Tons
Yeah.
of guests.
We're
You
gonna
Make
like
up
have-
for
Cool.
it and just have a bunch of guests.
Our
We got a
1
big
year
guest
anniversary
round
show
table.
will give everybody what they want, just not us, and it's only Big Grande.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, so for people that don't watch the
Tarver
show,
guy.
we usually have a guest and they also share a thing. Oh yeah. Fine, maybe we might try to get Tarver on here. That'd be amazing.
Oh. and we want to get some of the Grand Crew. If you're not watching Grand Crew,
Ooh.
Carl Tart, awesome on it.
Please, Lamar.
Iffy Nwadaway, he's on Twitch. Ifties, we
Phil
play
Jackson.
video games with him on
Ifties.
stream sometimes. So if he's on Twitch, Scott, what other former guests? Ronnie, Ronnie's
Lamar?
on the show.
Lamar's a writer.
Oh yeah,
Just wrote
Lamar,
the
former,
episode
yeah,
3.
three
And
former
producer.
guests.
Such
Yeah.
a great show.
A Grand Crew, so go watch Grand Crew.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite
Tease
shows
in the
to watch
chat.
right now.
Yeah,
Just
tease in the chat.
Jeez,
That's
in
Carl
the
Tart's
chat.
character when he comes on. friend zone. But
Hell
yeah.
yeah. All right, yeah. So my topic. So David's just pumped out a bunch of amazing
Beautiful
music.
jams.
One of my is a New Year's resolution, but more just like a fun, dumb thing. Was like every Friday, I just wanted to do. I've been messing around with this app called Collab. It's a really dumb app. It's not that good, but it's like you do like a little
It's
thing.
shit. It's shit, yeah.
You do like a little thing. You do like play like a little hook. You do like a little
Yeah,
hook, and then
yeah.
someone else is supposed to like. But I don't use it for that. I just like create my own,
this anyway.
create my own thing, and so basically my resolution for 2022 was to just do a freestyle every Friday and record it.
Just collaborate with yourself.
Yeah,
Freestyle.
collaborating with
Just
myself.
in the
Collaborate
chat.
with no one else.
In the chat,
So-
everyone's doing tall lips, and it's tall lip season now.
Yeah.
I'm so
Tall lip
glad.
season.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Tall lip season.
That's my resolution. Is just do a tall lip every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Yeah, if you could get more of like a double, like how
100%.
sometimes they go up like more
Yes.
towards the nostril.
'Cause-
I think you would
yeah.
look great with like a full, almost like how this is just hair on me. If this was all,
I have hair
just-
on me too. Okay.
That's why you got to get the tall lip to hide all that hair.
Restream,
That's
yeah,
right.
Restream has a filter that takes off your mustache, which is nice. It's a
Really?
good feature of Restream. Yeah.
Yeah, we all have mustaches, but now not on Twitch.
All right, yeah.
All right, so yeah, so this
Freestyle
was
videos
a
every week.
freestyle that I did on Friday, and I didn't share it. I didn't share it with anyone because I thought it was so bad. And I was like, you know what?
Freestyle.
And this is where you share your things that you're embarrassed to share anywhere else.
Yes, exactly. Honestly, yeah, it really
Yeah.
is. All right, well, here you go.
Wow, ka-dunk, ka-dunk. Wow, ka-dunk, ka-dunk. Wow, ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
Okay.
Wow, ka-dunk,
Doing
ka-dunk.
the same shit.
I'm hanging out
Ka-dunk.
on a Friday.
Wow.
I'm chilling
Ka-dunk,
with my
ka-dunk.
dog Wafe.
Wow.
I really
Ka-dunk,
don't
ka-dunk.
know what to say. It's off the top of the
Ka-dunk,
dome.
ka-dunk.
I'm freestyling home alone.
ka-dunk.
I'm like Kevin McAllister. I need a holster to keep my guns in. I got some small guns, but I put them in a bin. If you got a bin, I'll do it again and again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do it again and again.
Hollister. Put my
This
guns
was-
in a hollister.
Freestyle?
Very nice. Very
This wasn't
nice.
written beforehand?
Anais, that wasn't written,
With
Anais.
the Owen Wilson
No,
sample.
not really.
Wow.
I can't do that.
Wow.
Wow.
He's a looper pedal, baby.
Oh, that's incredible, Yak.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta record. What is it? This ain't the grapes of wrath. I'm gonna take a bubble bath.
Yeah.
You gotta get
yeah,
that.
so-
You gotta get top shelf, top chef. You gotta
Top
get.
shelf, top chef, top chef,
You
top
gotta get them
shelf.
all, man.
Well, yeah. So you can, I can promise that every Friday I'll do something dumb like this, and maybe I'll share them on the show. And if it's really bad, I definitely won't.
Everybody, go download the Collab app.
Yeah, follow me on
and
Collab.
follow-
York, what is it? York. I don't even know what my name is on Collab. Actually.
Follow Yak on Collab.
York Manu, I think is my name on Collab.
Easy
There's
to
like
know.
There's like 8 people on Collab, but they're all great.
They're all
fun.
named Yak.
They're
Yeah,
all
it's
named.
Yeah, it's all Yak Manriquez. You had to go with York Manu, so it's gonna be tough. A little tough to find.
Well, that's
Holy
it.
shit.
I would like to see a
this is like-
pentatonic style freestyle from this crew. Yeah, fucking right. It would work, but here's the problem. Here's the problem that we've found with all
that-
singing
Is that I'm
together.
part of this
Is there's
team.
slight-
This is
That's the
Anais.
problem.
There's a
It's
slight
because
delay.
Anais' lips are too tall. You can't
Those
freestyle
words
with lips
are
that
hard.
tall.
Yeah.
Can't do
They
acapella
move-
with
No, but-
tall lips.
They move 3 seconds slower than everybody else. There's a lot of lag time.
Lag lip. She got lag lip.
Yak. That's a good name. Change your
ASAP
name to that.
Yacky.
Oh, that's.
Mhm.
I like that.
Should we
I
all
like
think
that.
of a rapper name that involves
Tall
Yak?
lips sync songs.
Do sing songs.
We did a freestyle challenge.
Yeah.
We did.
We did a
yeah.
freestyle challenge, yeah.
We
I have
did
that queued
a
up if
sea
we're ever
shanty.
excited to do that again, you know?
You have it queued up.
I have it queued up. But it's
Wow.
like a 50-second. Everyone's got to do it. and Maybe people are not interested. Right
Next show. Hey, that's a tease for next show.
Okay,
Stay
hey,
tuned.
maybe we'll do a
Freestyle
freestyle
challenge.
everyone next show. That'd be
All the
fun.
teases,
Freestyle,
top tease.
everyone.
Cognac.
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 Hell yeah.
Speaking of Kanye,
Just
a friend of
Kanye
mine-
updates? I think you mean Yay.
Kanye update? I have.
Well,
this is
so
Yay now.
a friend of mine is a programmer for Sundance, and Sundance is coming up.
Right.
And he was telling me about a documentary that I got a ticket for. Go to the Sundance website and get a ticket. There's a Kanye West documentary coming out, and it is the documentary is from when a guy started following him around before he put out College Dropout.
Oh,
So it was
wow.
him going around hustling, trying to make it as a producer and a rapper. And this guy followed him around,
That's
I
awesome.
think, up until the moment he like won a Grammy for it. So he followed him around for like 2 or 3 years with like, he was there for everything. And
yeah,
it's like,
rise.
I think it's like gonna be like a 3-part, like hour and a half each.
Damn.
Series that's gonna come out somewhere, I think. But
HMO
somebody's
Max?
gotta buy it. But it's gonna be I think they're showing the first episode at Sundance, and so
Wow.
it's like a guy who's like following Kanye before he became Kanye, and like some of the scenes are like him going to like record studios and like with a boombox and like
Just,
performing
yeah.
in somebody's office while they're like on the phone trying to ignore him. Like it's like the hustle early Kanye, and like
Dang.
supposedly it's like a window into like
Who he is, the
how
real
he
man.
became what he is. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's not like 20 episodes long. Because, I mean, if he's been following him around
Yeah.
that long, he must
well, no,
have
no,
so
it
much
Well, he
stopped
stopped
right when he won a Grammy
following.
for
Oh,
College
gotcha,
Dropout.
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
right when he blew up, then he was like, "Get out of here!
Boom.
I don't need you anymore." But
Yeah, yeah,
it's gonna be insane.
Dang.
So Sundance, you gotta get that one.
See you at
Watch
Sundance,
that.
yo. See you at
Yeah,
See
Sundance,
it
yo.
at Sundance. But
See that?
yeah, can you imagine? Like that's the Kanye I want to see. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like him
I'm
in the
excited about
studio,
it.
like trying to like show people that he's a rapper and show that he can actually produce and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Damn.
nuts.
You want to
that's
see the
gonna be
low
so good.
status Kanye.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
The old Kanye.
Be the
The
Kanye
old
you want to see in
Kanye.
the world.
Is he Yee or Yay
That's the
now?
what was
'Cause
Jesus do
Kanye.
of 2022.
I guess it's Yay. It's like, right? Like
Be
Be the
Kanye.
yay you want to see in the way.
Yeah.
Is
Yay.
he at Coachella? He's headlining Coachella's Yay. I think.
I'm so happy Friend Zone peeps stuck around. There would literally be no audience for my terrible jokes. Also, we would have no audience for our terrible jokes.
Yeah.
if y'all would stick around. So,
we're
thank
in
y'all
We're all
for
great, very
hanging
grateful.
out.
Damn.
Well, great
That's what
freestyle
sounds-
yak.
That was
I mean,
great,
keep
Yak.
it up,
Thank
dude.
you, Yak.
I would say, Fucker Friday, bruh.
Wow.
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every
So,
day.
man, dude.
I think Waffles is like
Every
once
day.
a week. He's like, you could do it once a week after
Oh,
that.
Waffles
I don't
is your
wanna hear-
producer?
Oh, is he
Yeah,
always
he's my
in there?
manager.
Dang.
He's got tight reins.
Also, Yak's movie
Dog?
script, Dog Manager. You can buy that.
But it's
on
actually
any-
really
You
dark.
could buy his movie script.
You can buy
Yeah,
his
yeah,
movie
you buy-
script.
It's like
online.
Elvis Presley and the General. The dog keeps the man on amphetamines and doesn't let him leave his house. Yeah.
I'm gonna nod like I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I
Elvis
thought you
Presley's
meant
dog sold
Shaq and the
him
General
amphetamines?
insurance commercial.
No, Elvis Presley's manager was what his name was
Oh,
Colonel Tom Parker.
Colonel, the Colonel, not the General.
oh, God.
General.
Sorry.
It's like, I
I thought
thought-
you were saying his dog.
I was like, hey, you mean Shaq on those General commercials?
Hi, folks.
What's
I'm
up,
late.
Step?
The
You didn't
Colonel.
miss anything.
You missed some
a couple
banger
of
songs.
tunes.
I'm gonna say you missed some stuff. I'm gonna say you missed some
Yeah.
awesome
Wow.
songs.
Missed a lot of
Awesome,
songs.
awesome.
You
A
can,
lot
but you
of
can watch
music.
them later.
A lot of
You
music.
can watch it later.
We can
Check
watch
out that VOD before my songs blow up, and then we'd get taken down for playing my songs.
That's what. Yeah. That's what
and
is.
Yak,
You
I
sue the
should
show?
invite you to freestyle on one of my tracks.
Boom. Let's do it.
Dude.
Damn.
You want to collab?
But Yak's collab.
Only on the
but
app,
collab,
baby.
Yeah.
He prefers to collab alone.
Yeah, I collab by myself in front of a red curtain.
curtain.
Collab, baby. Let's collab. collab. Oh, Mario's gonna gonna start making a documentary about me. That's good.
Great.
Great.
So what is he? He's asking you to keep your webcam on for most of the day?
So we will follow Private Street until they blow up. Yeah. We are more likely to physically blow up.
Yeah.
You should have been here 7 years ago.
Still haven't. Still haven't.
I would love someone to follow you
a
around,
long
making
time.
music, going downstairs in your fridge, eating just spoonfuls of bacon bits.
And rotten
Bits,
Brussels sprouts.
mozzarella, rotten.
Oh God, when you open up a rotten Brussels sprout bag, oh yeah.
Gotta eat
rotten
some bacon
egg.
after that.
Hey, get
You gotta
Jensen
wash it
Carp
down
on
with some
here.
bacon.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna say
Is that
this
a fish?
from now on.
That's a good name.
Hey,
Jensen
get
Carp.
Jensen
Is that a fish?
Carp on here.
Like Dennis Miller.
Hey,
So why don't you get some carp in here, babe?
Carp
You guys
on
don't know
here.
who Jensen
hey, babe.
Carp is?
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Let's get Jensen Carp on here. Okay. Okay. The Bolshevik Revolution. All right. Okay.
We can get Gorbachev in the house. Come on.
Exactly, step on me, shrimp cereal guy. Married
Oh,
to
that
Tommy
guy.
Guy.
Boy
Meets
yeah,
World.
yeah. It would.
Didn't that guy
start
have his
with,
15
start with
seconds of
interior Florabama bathroom? David Brown born onto a floor of piss.
David, you need to perform your album at the Florabama.
David Brown.
Come on, dude.
Live
please.
live from the Florabama.
Live
Please.
from the Florabama.
Please, dude. Let's.
I go on vacation there every year. Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, beach
2023.
party bingo.
I am going to smash Florabama.
There's going to be
record.
fucking and sucking all weekend long with the tunes. And David Brown is DJing Spring Break at Florabama.
Oh,
Pauly Shore is going to be there. Pauly D is going to be there. Paula Dean. All the
C's gonna
Paul.
be there. Pauly F's gonna be there. Pauly J.
ripping and a tearing will be there.
Oh, you know he's gonna be there. He's there right now.
One of the first
Can we
things
just
I
make the
made.
poster for this event? That's just
Oh yeah. I just spread it
Yes.
around, and then the
Florabama
Florabama, I just show up because I really all I need is a computer that I can hook up to their system. And
Well, they don't have a system, so you're already out of luck.
You have to bring your system.
You
got a,
you
they
put
got a
the end of
bullhorn
your-
microphone.
You put
Stick it
your
in a
phone
blender.
and aim it towards the back of a metal trash can.
The only
And then it just launches.
For some reason, the only thing they got are those yellow, white, and red
of a funk the steel. Donald Funk is gonna be my name. Donald Funk 2024.
Funk the steel.
Yeah, and a Bob Saget hologram's gonna dance at my show.
Somebody write down all these things.
Great idea. These are great.
Gotta make this poster.
Featuring the Bob Saget hologram.
Do it stand up during the set.
It's
During
not
my
even stand up.
music.
It's him from America's Funniest Home Videos, just doing the shtick in between videos.
Bob Saget hologram. Oh, Donald Funk. Yep, that's it. Donald Funk 2024 with Bob Saget hologram.
It's a band.
It's Danny Tanner. It's regular Bob Saget. It's Honey's
Just
on Video.
Jesse the
Bob
Ripper.
Saget.
Pauly G.
Uncle Jesse's band.
Donald J. Funk.
Dang.
Yeah, I might have to change my name. Buddy Fun Jr. is not fun enough now. Donald J. Funk. It's really
Is that
It's really got
already
something.
something, Patterson Music? No. I hope.
Copyright. January 13th.
yeah. I think the exclamation
2022.
points. This is branding witch of the week. Funk the Steel. Yeah, with exclamation points. Yeah, now we're talking.
Oh man, you guys, that party is going to introduce a new variant.
Oh yeah.
Featuring the new variant.
Some might call it the variant.
And
in the
introducing
future.
at the very bottom of the.
Okay, so the Bob Saget hologram coughs a digital new variant.
Oh, and then we do LED. Yeah, we do
Yeah.
LED particles.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also it's the new digital variant is
Funkacron.
also a crypto coin.
Doja
Doja Cron.
That's it.
And introducing Dojacron. The new variant Dojacron.
Oh, Doja Cat? No, Doja Cron.
Well, Doja Cat will also be there. Put her on the poster.
Put her on.
Put her on the poster. Get in the van. Pick them up.
That's what it is. Pick them up.
Oh,
What I
we
say?
got,
Get in the van. Get in the van. Classic
That's
Dumb
from
and
your
Dumber
past.
quote. Get in the van.
we got 2 non-funkable tokens. in the
Holy
chat. Very
fuck.
nice.
Oh, non-funkable, dude. Let this just be a snapshot of
We got. I
2022.
need all y'all. Will everybody in the chat be my manager?
Yeah.
You know they're all gonna take 10%. You're not gonna
Not gonna have
not
any.
gonna have anything. You're gonna owe them money.
Oh,
Wait, how many people can take 10%? 40?
At least, well, 10.
10.
No, 40 people get 10%. You're broke at that point.
Dave's really turning purple over there.
I know.
Look at what's happening to you. Are you turning into the woman from
Yeah,
Willy
did you-
Wonka?
Did you
gotta be
eat
in
some
my
bubble gum
lighting or
from a
something.
factory?
yeah,
Not the
side of your
woman.
head,
Sorry, the
like, if you
8-year-old girl. Not the
Turn
not the
your head
woman.
the other way.
She's a woman now, Mark.
That's true. She's
Okay.
probably dead.
Yeah. At first, it looked purple.
Now it just looks old.
Eyelid bow.
Oh,
Age.
age.
Oh
I'll be
man.
dead
And we
soon.
all got it.
We all got it.
We all. Well,
Well,
nice.
What a,
well, it's been real.
well,
we still got 3 more topics coming at you, ladies and
which,
gentlemen.
Oh,
where do we go?
I don't have a
Where do we go?
transition off
Off of all those things from
off
the
of all
poster?
those things.
All those
off
things
the
we
Well,
just
I
talked
can show a
about.
little video that will lead into mine.
Hello.
Oh,
Great.
heck
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Okay.
Video transition.
Since I haven't really seen you guys since the holidays.
Yeah.
This is part of what we did this holiday.
Hello.
Made a compilation video?
Oh,
Is there no
audio.
There's
sound?
no.
Wait,
I know that body language.
wait.
Boy.
Oh, you're playing
How-
an MOV. Yeah, you're probably. Yeah, it's probably. Not, it doesn't play audio for those.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Do the voiceover.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Mhm.
Hey, kids.
Oh no.
Do you like violets?
You like,
Want me to stick
This
90
is how
nails
we
through each
do
one of my eyes?
it. And then he
This
trips
is
over
how
a
we
bag,
do it.
and he's
Oh, he does a
high
little
and dressed
shtick.
up like Santa the night before we were gonna do this, and he gets really freaked out, and he says, "I don't want to be Santa anymore," and he runs away.
That's an interesting Santa.
That's
fit.
like
Yeah.
Orthodox
I
Santa.
love
That's
that.
Yeah.
Gonna be around anymore.
Scientology
yeah,
Santa.
Exactly. That is a very Christian Santa.
That's Thetan Santa.
Wait, did he sing "This Is How We Do It"?
Yeah, right here. He
Beginning?
goes, "This is how we do it."
And then just trip. And then just straight up trip.
That's
yeah, so
amazing.
we wanted Cause to dress up like Santa for Christmas.
Anais'
I was to say for
husband.
Halloween. Yeah, my husband. And,
Push
you
it in
know,
Discord or
in
something.
your mind, you think it's going to be really
yeah.
cool. And then, like, you do it and you're like, I don't
Scared it.
think that was as cool as I thought it was going to be.
I'm not sexually attracted to you ever anymore.
Yeah.
Ever anymore.
Fuck.
If you really want to, like, go into, like, and what's weird that you guys say the whole Scientology thing is that, like, then this photo is taken, and it does look kind of creepy. Like, doesn't it look kind of like my daughter is like part of a weird cult? Wait,
Oh, we got a cold
show
photo
the
up?
show the vid, show the.
David's making a
commercial.
song.
Dave can barely.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh, yeah, she looks.
Wow.
Isn't it creepy?
Yeah.
No, it's beautiful.
Wait, so did she know? Did you try and hide that it was Cause?
She did not. I don't think she had any idea it was
So
him.
she's freaked out who this guy is.
Yeah, the fuck is this? You told me not to sit on people's laps.
This guy smells like daddy.
Look
This
at
guy
that
smells
fucking
just as
thing.
pungent
Look
as
at
daddy
this
does.
monster.
Why did Santa come
I
in the
wouldn't
house
be
on a
happy about-
surfboard, Mom?
Where's
There's
Cos
nothing
looking?
jolly about. That's supposed to be a jolly Santa. That dude looks
God's
like he's
staring at
fucking like looking at a dead body behind a DMV.
Title of David's next song.
You can't see his mouth, so you don't know if you can trust him.
But it's
Well,
open.
you can smile with your eyes. Smile with your eyes.
Dead. He looks dead inside.
This is like Weekend at Bernie's, Weekend at Santa.
This little girl has been missing since 1994.
That looks like in the horror movie where they find out a kid is trapped in a painting.
Scary. Like looking at all of the photos, I'm like, these are all bad. I don't like any
It's
of
a
them.
great. You just Photoshop a better Santa face
Not
on
a
top of
fucking
Kyle.
ounce of joy coming out of her right
Yeah,
there.
this looks like
she
this is Christmas
pure-
1821.
She is
my
in defense mode. She's like, is this over?
Was he high during this picture?
No.
Okay.
But probably
Also-
drunk and kind of sweaty from the sausage that we ate.
Look at the amazing
Sweaty from the-
decoration.
Like real
Sausage
Santa,
sweats.
like the real Santa.
Like the
Exactly.
real Santa. It's authentic.
yeah.
The real
Authentic.
Santa. State Farm is there.
And is that,
It's a really creepy photo. So
that's Peppa Pig's mom. The doll. It's not
that's
actually
Peppa
Peppa
Pig's
Pig.
dad. That's Daddy
Oh,
Pig.
it is Peppa Pig's dad.
It is 15 to 25% creepy and weird, but it's a solid 75%
the
cute.
background is
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, look at
Look
the
at
holiday
what-
mirth
yeah,
in the
just
back.
Go away from them.
Do you
Go
have,
to the-
yeah,
Just
can
don't
you
look at
not
the
show-
subject.
Can you not
Up
show that
here,
anymore?
you can
Yeah.
see this is the advent calendar that
Oh,
we
nice.
crushed.
What's the
nice.
digital
What were
cyborg
the-
light?
Do you have a separate garage for all your Christmas stuff, or how do you deal with this?
We've
Yeah.
added.
She has a separate
the
house.
attic. But you know,
Look at
really,
this.
I just decorate the mantle. I mean, really, the rest of the house isn't that decorated.
Is it
looks
that
Sure.
decorated? Wasn't your entire backyard decorated, and didn't you make tiny fucking
Oh,
house
yeah, yeah,
village
yeah,
in that room? Did
That's
you
true.
mini?
We did have a bunch of blow ups, but those things deflate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
did nothing.
Christmas
That's the
dioramas.
golden standard. Yeah.
Did you do
Yeah.
Christmas dioramas too?
You know, I didn't. I think I
They're
went so
Halloween.
big for Halloween that
Yeah.
I kind of burnt
Great
myself
fire.
out.
Hey, great
That's
And
okay.
really, you have to buy all of that shit. You know, I didn't want
gotta
to
buy
spend
a
that
lot
much
of it.
money.
Sure.
You know, I didn't want to spend any more money on it. But I probably will do it next year.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, that was a
Wow.
So that's part of the just like the creepy holiday that I had. And then going into this toy, which I think is
Oh yeah.
a fantastic toy. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, we had so much fun with this game this year,
It's like
and it's really fun. So it's like a balancing game. And so you put this little tray on here, and now he's balancing a tray, and then you get, then it has little things. So
No
like a
way.
ice cream
Oh,
or
and then
a
you just
hamburger.
Oh, that burger looks good.
Scale.
okay.
Oh,
Reverse
or
Jenga.
French fries.
Wow.
French
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like
And then
Jenga.
you just put stuff and you try to balance it.
And you roll the die,
Eventually,
You
something's
just
gonna
forever.
happen.
and then I tell you, you can get pretty good at it, but
Or get it.
eventually it will fall.
Okay.
That
Can
is
you,
cool.
Can you
I
control
am
it at
holding
all?
it. I am holding it right
someone-
now, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably.
Are you do you try to put as many things on as you can without it falling? Is that the
Yeah.
Well,
So
the
you
last
gotta
person
see-
to go, the tips
But you
it
know, I'm
loses,
holding
right?
it, so that's probably why it's.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I see.
autocorrecting.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. So a
See
whole
how
group
much
of people
harder
do
it is
that,
now?
and then you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna see if I can mess with."
Ooh, this is
Yeah.
tense.
And then you roll
Well,
the
the-
die, and you don't always get to choose. The die
Right,
chooses what
'cause
you
the
get.
burgers are made of
See,
lead.
and then and then they all fall.
Oh, fire that guy.
Wow. I thought when you
Oh.
first showed it, it was like a proctology game.
Yeah, yeah,
Game.
Bob's little
so
boy.
there's a board, and it's just tons of buttholes.
Yeah,
and your character has to go through and check them all.
You spin him on the ground, and whoever he points at goes next.
I like that thing. How long
That's
does a
a
game?
fun damn
How long
game.
does a game usually last, Anais? How many things have you gotten on that tray?
Wow.
Well, you know, there was a time when we were playing with Cause's family that everyone was so good,
Right.
that we did have to we had to start adding other things, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and the whole tray was full. I
Grandpa's
mean, there was no
glasses.
space, and then somebody eventually, there was $22 on the line.
Cause
things got
tripped over it,
serious.
and that was it.
Yeah, Kaz got high and tripped over.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
I don't want to be Santa.
That's an awesome, fun ass.
That's
game.
really
That's
fun.
cool.
I love that.
Simple, you know?
It's
Yeah.
simple.
Simple.
Exactly, and it just everyone turns into a child again, you know, and and it's nice to have a simple game where everyone can get really competitive with each other.
As one of my
Yeah.
high school soccer coaches used to say, simple.
Why?
Simple. Play
why-
simple.
Oh.
Play simple.
Oh,
He
really?
used to say that all the time.
Were you playing too complicated?
Simple.
Say it in the accent. It really makes it.
How were you playing?
Complex. Complex.
No, simple. Complex.
Yeah.
He was saying he thought you were simple-minded. He said, David,
You simple.
There was a I had a bus driver because I rode the bus as a kid,
Brag.
and I know,
you had a private bus. We get it.
yeah, I had a bus driver. I had my own bus driver, you know, and every Friday he would say, "Who's the wiener of the sneaker bar?" And there was a king size sneaker bar on
King
the
size?
line.
King.
Size.
How'd you
This,
say
Every
this guy
Friday, and
knew.
that-
This guy knew how to manage children.
Exactly. We were the best bus riders. Bus riders?
Bus ride.
No, that's actually horribly offensive, but we're going to
Bus
forget you said that. No,
passengers?
don't even
Bus
stop.
people.
Bus
Bus
people.
people.
Cancel her. Cancel her.
Ever. Because we all wanted that.
What was
king-size
on that? He would just
sneaker bar.
decide someone?
Yeah, and he would really pay attention to who was the best
Mark, he would
Bus-
really pay attention. Mark.
passenger.
Wasn't
Every
just willy
week.
nilly.
I
Just
went
for
on
one
one time.
For
You
for-
did?
Well, is he watching the road or is he not watching the road?
For like
No.
89 cents, this
It's not
motherfucker
watching
got
the
a
road. We
whole
got into
bus.
many accidents.
A whole
Yeah.
bus to get in line for 89 cents a week. This
Hell
motherfucker
yeah.
is
That's
a
good.
genius.
Because our bus
know.
was bad. The kids in the back of the bus
Oh,
lighting
yeah.
fires. And
We used to slide underneath the chairs and stuff to the
Fires.
front.
Lighting LAUSD, man.
You'd
Yeah.
like take someone's backpack
Can't
and just keep
can't have
passing it
Snickers
back and
anymore
passing it
'cause
back.
Everybody's allergic to peanuts.
Peanuts.
Okay, let's not.
So angry about it.
Can't-
Wait, are you allergic to peanuts, Mario? Like, is that like an allergy
Mario.
that can come late in life?
It can just develop.
I got like a soy allergy for a while,
Batman's behind
late
you.
in life.
Oh, Batman.
So can I ask you guys a question?
Please.
Oh,
Sure.
yes. Sorry, yes.
This is a question that came to my mind as the show was going, and you know, because you're a bunch of dudes, I feel like I should ask you questions about my delivery of this baby that I'm gonna have in 2 months.
Wow, wrong
right?
crowd, but
Yeah,
okay.
we're the
Because
perfect.
this is who I
This is
should
the right-
ask
yes.
for
Yeah,
dudes.
we're pretty good.
We're pretty good.
So, my OB, I have a new OB. Okay, this is just a little bit about me. We won't stay on this topic too long. I'll give it 5 minutes or less.
Anais is pregnant. Probably
pregnant.
Some people don't.
Due March 18th. My stomach is very big at this point. Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys want
And then-
to? Should I
and
show
an
you guys my
and an
stomach?
OB is an
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen you.
Don't, no feet.
Okay, no feet, no feet. I'm saving it. So this is my stomach now.
Yeah.
Tummy time, tummy time, tummy
Oh
time.
my
Cooking
goodness.
it.
Well, don't.
Cooking it.
You can't show that on
Cooking
Twitch.
it. You can't do that on Twitch. How many can you balance on that tummy?
Fries on there. No, the burger.
2, 3. Oh.
I'm getting
What
more
color is
purple.
David now?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm purpler than ever.
we're getting canceled.
Okay, so now that we're all
Pringa.
part of my pregnancy, because you guys are
Pringa.
valid people to give me advice about my
Yes.
delivery.
I mean, chat
Yeah.
will have good.
We all
Chat.
used to be doctors before comedy, so this is perfect.
Yeah.
I know I
We're
forget
doctors
about
of
that
pain.
often. I forget about that too often.
That we all used to save lives.
Yeah, we turned in our coat for a wig.
And another coat, and then we had to buy medical gear to do sketches.
Because ours were covered in blood.
Yes,
We weren't
this
good
is
doctors.
This is onlyfans.twitch.
Oh no.
Why the new
So, okay.
OB? Why did the other
Oh, yeah.
your
the
last
other one
OB
was in
didn't
LA.
cut it? Oh, that's right. We were up
They
here
did
last
cut-
time.
Exactly. So
The
now I'm
other OB didn't
delivering
cut-
down here in Orange
Didn't
County.
cut the umbilical cord. It's still
Yeah,
attached.
cut me open. I had a cesarean the first one. They just stick all of your organs on the table.
Profession.
It's fucking crazy. So here's the question.
Okay.
This new OB was like, you could have whatever delivery you want. You don't have to have another C-section.
DiGiorno.
You could have DiGiorno. You
David,
could have
that's not
a
delivery.
What are we
DiGiorno.
talking about? Wait, what kind of delivery are we talking
Dude,
about?
but I have to say, DiGiorno's fucking
It's
good.
tight.
Try the croissant.
Yeah,
Try the
yeah, it's
croissant
good.
pizza.
DiGiorno's actually good.
DiGiorno
It is good.
croissant pizza.
I'm sorry?
It's got a
What are you
croissant
talking
crush.
about? Okay.
David, if it's not an app, we
Right.
don't endorse it on the show.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I thought you were saying that there's something that you know of a croissant that is a pizza inside. Why haven't they come up with that?
Whoa.
It's like a
Calzone
pizza
croissant.
pocket,
Calzone.
but a-
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
a
yeah.
croissant.
Yeah,
Oh.
croissant.
A
Croissant.
calzone size
Croissant.
croissant.
A croissant.
A croissant.
A croissant.
A calzone
A
size
croissant.
Croissant.
Oh,
Please
yeah,
have a
one of those
croissant.
croissants.
A
Excuse me,
croissant.
I'll have a croissant.
DiGiorno, if you're hearing this, make that croissant.
DiGiorno.
Dude,
Well,
DiGiorno is so good. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'd prefer DiGiorno over delivery.
Honestly,
I hope they make it just so we could see how they decide to spell croissant on the box.
a lot of Z's.
A lot of
Croissant.
QA.
Marblo.
Marblo croissant.
Marblo.
I got my Marblo. I got my croissant.
Freestyle. That's a free one. You got yours for
It's a free
tomorrow.
one. You're one day ahead, dude.
Wow.
Croissant.
Okay.
Well, okay. When she
Yeah,
says
what's the
any
question?
kind of delivery you want, she just means you can
Like
deliver
in a
vaginally
tub,
or you could deliver.
Yeah, you can do
Caesar.
whatever you want. You could do a
Water bird.
VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after cesarean,
Okay.
or I would get
Oh.
another cesarean. So here's my question for you. Do I just schedule a C-section, have a steak dinner the night before, go in, get the baby cut
Shit your
out of
brains
me,
out. Oh.
sew that back up, and then call it a day?
What's the
Or-
steak dinner have
What's the
to do
sew
with
up,
it?
though? How bad
You
was
could
the sew
eat.
up, right?
I mean, it has
do whatever
everything
you
to
want.
do with it. I could
You
get
could ask them to take while they're in there to take the
It
steak
feels
out.
like
so-
you want to like weekend trip this one. Like you want a nice
Exactly.
restaurant.
Well, but here's the
Friday,
thing.
Saturday they chop it out for a week. You just lay up and
Chop
put
it.
Chop it out, Dave. This ain't a song. This is a
Well,
baby.
you had a hell of a time with the last one, so the odds that it's going to
Yeah,
be
that's the
thing.
anything similar to that are pretty
Yeah.
small.
What?
So-
Small.
Oh,
Or
small.
it
I
could
thought that
be-
was going a different way.
Because I mean, you had such a, you had,
Yeah, it was 48
you weren't
hours.
even, you weren't dilate. I'm getting yours and Masha's birth story confused because you guys both
I
had
was
really
on the
tough
floor
deliveries.
screaming, get me a C-section or a epidural now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, ma'am, you're 1 centimeter dilated. And I said, and?
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to be at the hospital yet, lady.
It's your third month. What are you doing?
Give me a croissant.
Give me 5 cc's of croissant.
My
Classic improv move. Hey, lady, this is a Walmart.
Dill,
I
you've been.
could tell Dylan wants to give me
Yes,
some real advice
exactly.
right now. None of
He's
this
gonna drop
bullshit.
knowledge.
Chop it
He's gonna
out.
drop knowledge.
my cousin
Chop
just had
knowledge.
my cousin just had her second baby. Nene had her baby.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
um,
That's awesome.
and she's done a home birth both times.
Okay.
And this time she did a water home birth. With the
She did a
Nene
dry?
and-
She did a dry?
Nene and I are of
Yeah,
two
full
The
desert.
different.
sand?
Sand
She did it in the
birth.
sand?
We do, yeah. She got the pool this time.
Wow,
Yeah.
a whole pool.
Yeah.
And,
I mean-
and
So it's I think there's a part of you that feels like maybe you need to do,
I should try it.
well,
They ain't got no
I
epidurals
should
at home.
try.
I think
I
talk
mean,
with your OB
listen.
is
Listen.
one
Let
of the
me just
better-
make one thing very clear. I am never having a home delivery. Okay.
well, not at
That
home.
shit hurts so fucking
Yeah, yeah.
bad.
You don't
When
want your
I'm
home to see
telling
that.
you how fucking bad delivery, childbirth hurts,
Yeah,
it's
we believe you. We don't want to get
fucking
canceled.
unbelievable. And you guys know how strong I am. I'm tough.
You are
Yeah.
tough.
You've beaten
I'm
all of us
strong.
up at different
Oh
points.
yeah,
Exactly.
easily.
And one time at the same point.
Yeah.
I'm mentally, emotionally, and physically tough. Couldn't handle it.
Lady
Couldn't
Tom
handle
Hanks
If you
says-
do have a home delivery though, could you call it croissant?
Croissant. I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to make myself a croissant pizza pocket.
Well, the first 2 kids via cesarean, and then the 3rd kid naturally, and it went well.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
who knows? Who knows anything? I would say don't take our advice
Okay.
on anything, and
You're right.
follow
You're so
your
right.
doctor's advice. I mean, if you want us this week, we could all do our own research.
I say
I
let
think I
it.
just want top of your head, like
I
Have
say
it,
just
have it in
leave
the
the ba-
woods. I say have it in the
in
woods.
the woods. Okay.
leave the baby in there until it can
Woodsburg.
walk out itself.
Would
Right.
I
Let
would
it do
say
most of the work.
Get a
Yeah.
bouncer, get like a bouncing thing, and then just bounce it out.
And not chop it out like you had originally said.
No, you don't have to chop it,
Okay.
but
You ain't
can
gotta
bounce
chop it.
out. Yeah,
Ain't
like
gotta
some
chop
you
it.
hold on to, like bungee. Can you bungee jump and it would just scoot out?
Scoot.
Well, your head down when you're bungee jumping. You
Yeah,
have
that's
to,
true.
Don't have to be.
You have to go by your hands.
Then you have longer arms after the pregnancy.
Hey,
I can't do that.
Hey.
hey.
I don't want any longer arms.
No,
They're long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying for years.
What are you? What
Yeah.
are you?
She wants to
What are you
have
leaning?
Where you leaning?
towards?
Yeah, where you
Well,
leaning?
originally I was
towards?
just thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it's just gonna be a
Steak and
planned
shake.
C-section. I'm gonna have a croissant and a steak the night
Christina
before,
Bully,
and
thank you for the follow.
you know,
Thank you, Christina.
thank you, especially during this conversation. This is
Normal pregnancy
not
talk.
that exciting
Really
at all.
doubling down.
But
Well,
I
I
just
think
really
this
wanted
is-
to know if you guys had.
This is very
thoughts.
exciting.
Creating life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is.
Well, you know, I mean, I think that a lot of people don't really want to think about. You know, it's kind of like what you guys asked me earlier, like what's the jelly on a woman? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
Long
think that there's
arms, tall
some
lips, jelly.
Your
tough thoughts or
your
images.
OBGYN knows what the jelly is.
Yeah,
That's what the G stands for.
and it is a male OB now.
A
So
male.
I'm gonna say this.
Oh.
I have a male OB now, which
That's
which
your
was the
problem.
only
How's
like
Cos
I
feel about
only got
that?
one referral.
Scare the
He
baby
was like,
out.
yeah, I guess he could, you know, he had a real dude approach to it, which was like, yeah, I guess that guy could like see your vagina. And I'd be
How
okay
big are
with
his
it.
fingers?
This dude?
Her OBGYN is
That's
that
what
game.
Cos wanted to know.
That's her.
Oh, he wanted to know it. He wanted to get
It's
a
that
good.
guy. It's
look
the
on it.
game.
The guy spinning the
That's
plate.
her OBGYN is this guy.
This is my new
balancer.
OB.
What's up, movie?
Wow.
I
Yikes.
trust him.
Time for
I
a
feel like he
pap.
knows. I feel like
I
know.
think
You pull a string on the back. Time for a pap.
Oh man.
I
yeah,
do
his
think you
finger
need
is
to go with
long.
your gut, but you know, with modern medicine, the cesarean is very safe.
Is that what you meant by going with your gut? Getting
Yeah,
cesarean?
yeah.
Go with your gut.
Still.
Taking
Gut
the baby
first.
out of your gut.
Wow. I mean,
But I do
yeah.
think a lot of women have that urge to do a natural birth, or a not natural, but a
Vaginal.
vaginal.
Yeah.
A vaginal.
Vaginal.
Yeah.
Just because it's
As in
you know,
vagina?
it links you to your history, to your past.
Yeah, and it's supposed to help with like, you know, postpartum and stuff to like have it
Oh.
that way as opposed
Yeah.
to, you know.
I didn't realize that.
the
Because then
other.
it's not just like a surgery.
Because you go through like a hormonal shift
Mm-hmm.
when you do pass the baby
Oh.
through your butt. No, I just
No,
felt
sure.
right to say that. But
Wow.
yeah,
Guys,
so
We get deep on
I
this show.
don't know. We get deep.
Thank you.
We get
Liz.
deep.
Chat.
You know, they
so
recently, this
much.
week, they announced that they're going to shut down the delivery ward of the hospital where I was born. I saw like a random news story that was like, oh, they're just combining hospitals and shutting down that thing. Now women are going to have to travel 30 minutes to get to the other hospital, the next nearest hospital.
That's terrible.
And it's like not as accessible through public transportation. It's a whole thing. When I read it,
Holy
it was like,
shit.
Too many long babies?
too many long babies
Yeah,
coming out.
too
They,
many
they,
long
they,
babies.
squeeze them out,
Dude,
lean and
you know
mean
what we
like
should do?
saltwater taffy down
We
there.
should set up like a super shuttle. Make some money off.
Oh,
that.
for screaming pregnant women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super like just.
And
you know,
whoever's the nicest gets a baby Ruth at the end of the week.
It's a baby.
Who's the wiener of the baby?
Who is the
If you don't
wiener of the
scream,
baby?
you get a baby, Ruth. Fuck you.
Oh my goodness. And these are humongous questions, and it's what a
Yeah.
beautiful thing
Thank
that's
you, Jeff.
actually. I know we're making so many jokes, but what a beautiful thing that's
all you wanna
actually
do.
happening.
How far? Where are you? How far
Just
along
right
are
now.
you?
2 months.
Mentally, you're eating a DiGiorno
2
pizza.
months? Where's
Two
the time
months
been?
out. I
Dang.
know.
To a double kid, you're back to screaming double kid.
Fuck. I'm so not ready.
You're ready. You're ready.
God, no.
You're ready.
I'm really
I think
not.
you have a baby.
You will rise to
Take
the
a
occasion. I
2-month
bet.
vacation. Let Cause figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh
Tell
God.
Cause to put that Santa
I'll go to
Claus suit on.
Floribama.
We'll go to Floribama. We'll do like a full road trip.
Women can't get into Floribama unless they're alone and they're left 2 kids somewhere.
That's true. That's the
I
requirement.
was gonna say I feel like I would fit in the most in Floribama at that point in my life. You know, like
Yeah.
stretch marks haven't healed yet.
They're like, can I see your ID?
Ready to just drink
Can
a
I see
frosted
a
drink.
proof of unvaccination?
Can I see
And
your
can
ID
I
or a
see-
C-section scar?
Unvaccinated.
Proof of
And
unvaccinated.
can you send me 2 pics of your kids at home and let me know that you left them alone?
Yeah.
Current video.
Yeah.
FaceTime your kids to let me know that you left them alone at home.
I need to see how to put it on a blank vaccination card. You have to have a vaccine card, but it has to be blank.
A blank vaccine card.
Some dude, there's like one wand that checks for guns, and then the next wand goes over your arm to check for the magnet.
For the chip
Yeah, for
that
the
was
chip.
put in all of
For the
us.
chip.
Yeah.
Chip.
Real question: do they use the same like incision, or do you get 2? You're gonna have a line of.
See, that's also a great question. I would imagine that they use the same C-section incision scars, which also makes it kind of worse for me
Right, 'cause you're
personally
like,
because
I
they
would
don't want
rather have a
any.
new one than go in an old.
Can they add a new one that turns the original scar into a cool pattern? Can they do like
Yeah, zipper? Can you just get a zipper put in there?
zipper belly?
They should. They
Oh,
should, but I'm
zippy
done after
dee.
this.
Oh, it's official. I heard it. That's
I'm
exclusive.
you're
done
zipping it
after
up.
this. Snip,
You're
snip,
zipping it up.
cause. Snip,
Zipping it
snip.
up.
Really?
Oh,
You know, it's like
hell.
$600 to
Yeah.
get a vasectomy.
Yeah.
What?
It
Yeah.
is?
That's
Yeah,
like
Anais will.
You can
So
do it
it's
at the.
very
You
cheap.
can do it at the CVS.
You can do it yourself as a home kit.
And by snip Anais, you mean this is your last kid with cause?
Yeah.
100%.
Then you're
That's
getting
how
a
I'm gonna keep my shit
divorce.
intact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
yeah.
my
You
shit
gotta
ready to go.
This
is
ready to go. Yeah.
Keep it ready
Anybody
for the next
and wants
guy.
to be doing some ripping and some tearing, you know?
Okay.
Hey, your new male OB might be doing the ripping and tearing in a couple months.
Yeah, he did say to me, he's like, "Are you?" Because he was explaining like if the baby is like sunny side up, blah blah blah, and like he was doing a lot of like fist
Gordon
motions,
Ramsay is
and I
your
was like,
OB?
those are really great. What,
Oh,
you know?
God.
And he was like, "Are you worried that you're gonna get a vaginus?" And I'm like, 100% I'm worried I'm gonna get a vaginus. I got called anus my entire life. It would happen that I would get a vaginus. Dylan, do you
A
frozen it?
doctor, a doctor
I
used
just-
the term vaginus.
Vaginus,
Doctor.
because a lot of people say that. I guess a lot of patients are worried they're
What
going to
does
get a
that mean?
vaginus.
That your vagina
That you
rips
rip
so far
open
that
so much
It's common.
Ripping and tearing.
that your vagina and your
very
anus just become one.
Becomes a cloaca.
whole.
not one.
Like an 8.
Like-
It becomes like
Some
an 8.
people rip all the way. I mean, like the whole thing's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
gaping
okay.
hole.
Yeah.
But like you rip
Exactly.
so much. You can rip from your vagina all the way to
This
your
is crazy. We are just gaining followers, and you are like, they're just, it's a number, it's just ticking up.
They're
like
routing
Annie's-
through another
Annie's-
website.
Annie's-
of-
And they're all
Crazy.
newborn babies. It's weird.
Oh, Annie's is having all these babies as we talk.
Wow.
I was reading
Yeah.
this comment.
So, I guess I'll report back in 2 months if I have a vaginus or not.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, live on the
And
show.
that's how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
will know.
What can you share? Do you want to share? Do we know genders at all?
The
Do we-
cringing
Oh,
and the
yeah, yeah.
tearing. The
Another
cringing
girl.
and the tearing.
Oh shit! Kaz is outnumbered big
He's
time
outnumbered.
now.
Yeah, the McRae name is dead. Dead.
As
Another
it should
girl,
be.
and then the name
as
is
it should be.
is
TBD.
under lock and key.
Top secret.
Under-
you got
oh,
it.
yeah,
Top
yeah,
secret.
yeah.
You got
Only
it.
because what if it changes?
Can
Let
we
me
do?
I hope
Sure.
it's sunny. I hope you have a
What if
stormy
the
and a
gender
sunny.
changes?
Can
A
we
lot of
do
people
a?
thought
Can we
that.
do a name pitch session next show?
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes. I would love to not
Annie's
bring in a
too.
Are you Annie's? Are you locked
Annie's.
into a name?
Yeah.
Could we?
I'd say
influence?
90%. I think 10%.
Okay.
I have a 10%
I think
lead.
70.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
Probably
You guys
Bring
can
your,
open up the door.
chat, bring your
70%.
name.
Bring your best name.
And
Next
vote
week.
on Discord.
Oh yeah.
We'll vote on a baby name on Discord.
And we'll vote and we'll do a poll for bits, right? That's a thing we talked about wanting to do. Channel bits for voting.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, sure.
a
That sounds
million
great.
channel bits, you get to name Annie's baby, and you'll see our
See the baby's feet.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Annie, thank you for sharing and for
Wow.
expanding our minds about the beautiful miracle that is childbirth. Honestly,
Wow.
I mean, you know,
it really is.
Beautiful.
thank you.
Speaking of childbirth, I'll take it
Oh,
next because I want to
God.
talk about
The death.
death.
20
Child death.
child death. So yeah, we've had a
2021 in memoriam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Memoriam.
memory,
Oh yeah. Memoriam.
Like memoriam?
2021.
memory, and then
Really?
with 3 M's.
Okay, memory. That's the correct. That's memory.
It's memory, am.
It doesn't.
2021 in memoriam.
Yeah.
That's it.
There it is.
Okay, great. We got it. All right. Well,
Is this fourth or fifth? Fourth or?
design a thing. It's gonna be a dark subject. It's mainly about the insurrection.
About the insurrection.
Number 4.
Cause Mark's got his theories and he's found a couple of votes that weren't counted.
Number 4.
You call it insurrection. I call it a patriotic gathering of patriots,
Friends.
Of like-minded
friends.
individuals.
of friends and relatives.
Relative.
Are you putting up a slideshow?
Yeah, I got a video here. I got a video
Wow.
of a
Please
thing,
just be the Oscars memoriam.
So like, it happens every year around this time. We just got to look back on the things that we lost and remember. So I just got a little video here that we can watch. And there is one of those sad in memoriam songs, but thankfully there's not going to be a copyright issue.
Do you need me to
because
remix it?
I took care of that. But
You took care of it from the death.
from the dead, yeah, from the
Okay, great.
dead.
Killed
The
somebody.
dead guy. It's the dead guy's song.
So I
Killed the person
have
who
the
was
in
there.
memoriam
got it.
video.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Wow. I thought it'd
That
be
is-
longer.
Catch that at
Not that many people
Sundance.
died.
Yeah, no, it was pretty
There
chill
weren't that
year.
many people. It was a pretty,
Damn.
we actually did okay with the amount
The
of
things we do with trees.
Wow.
The things we do with pumpkins.
It's tragic out there. I walk the dogs, and it's just
tragic.
like.
Have you ever
it's
seen an old Christmas tree that caught
tree-
on fire?
No.
Have you
Why have you
seen-
seen that?
Have you seen it? That's why they say that like get rid of trees before they
Oh,
they
yeah.
get too old.
Too dry.
Oh, they're too
'Cause
dry
they-
and they.
It's the most
combustible.
unbelievable thing. Christmas.
Well, this brings up
tree
That
a
is for
cool.
Christmas.
When I was a kid, we used to
3M.
steal Christmas trees every Christmas
From
Eve.
a lot?
We would go to the lot and we would take them on Christmas Eve, and then we would decorate it on Christmas Eve because they're just gonna throw them away.
Yeah.
What are they?
And-
They
and
were. They still weren't trying to sell them. They were letting you have them.
Well, you'd have to get in the dumpster. You'd have to break in.
All right, here we go. Not watered. Let's look at a not watered Christmas tree.
Oh, this
Ever?
is set up. Oh, this is set up.
But it doesn't matter.
It matters.
Doesn't matter. So okay.
Oh, they
Let's
put
see.
fake presents there to light on fire.
So one little.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Look at that. How fast that goes.
Damn.
Yeah,
Look at
but
that.
don't light it on fire though.
Wait a second. Hold on.
That's how fast they go. I've seen them burned in the streets. People
I
burn
don't-
them in the streets.
I
Look
don't-
at that.
What's happening here?
Well, see,
You know,
pine
one-
trees.
Where did that
One
flame
spark.
come
Where
from
is
though?
This is
this?
a-
People stuff gets it's from the Christmas tree lights may have a short in it and they'll like light the
Yeah.
trees on fire.
But
That's how
where
fast
is
they
this-
burn.
How
up.
they did it though?
Y'all are thinking about the wrong things right now. It's not these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where is the flame?
Big squigs. You don't. It's. You're not. People aren't setting this. You guys are missing the point of this whole.
God,
It's
this-
that they light.
See, watch.
Oh,
If you rewind
But why
it,
is the camera pointed at it with a timer? There's no way.
Because
this
they're
didn't-
showing
Right?
how dangerous dry trees are if they light up. Like that's how quick.
I think they
But
rigged
where's
it
the
to make
flame?
it extra dangerous.
Watch, rewind
It was
it,
in the
rewind
bottom.
it. It's yeah. You see
There's a
the
spark?
You see it spark all
They
the way
did
up
a
the
they
middle.
did a like a spark in the bottom, I think, and then
See, watch.
and then
you
like
look right in the middle of the tree.
there's like one spark. It goes boop, and then
See right
it's-
there?
See it sparked, but that was one spark, and
So
then
the-
all this is natural. So they did one spark.
I think they
And
rigged up a
then-
gas line. I think they rigged up a gas line to get more flames in there.
This is why we have problems with
Look how
fake
fast that
news.
is, though. Look at that. 15
Yeah, I
seconds.
want to see the way this ends. Because does anything else light
More
on
fire.
Yeah, more fire.
Oh, does anything else light on fire?
Look at that. Well, look at that chair is really holding up. Okay, there
it
we go.
goes.
How crazy! I saw somebody light one on fire, like in the street on Fairfax when I lived there, and
33
it was
seconds.
wild. Like it.
This is
it just,
35 seconds.
Yeah, I mean,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas.
pine trees are really one of the worst trees for fire prevention because the needles, once they get dry, they're
Oh,
just
wait,
like
hold on,
natural
hold on.
kindling.
Super
Yeah.
kindle.
Dry tree can catch fire and burn faster than newspaper. From 2010
Yeah.
to 12, there were an estimated average 200 fires. Oh,
That's it.
Water daily.
Oh, I see now.
Wow.
This is yeah. This is real, but it's a setup, just kind of
and the
like show you
first
what
item
happens.
ignited, resulting in 10 deaths, 20 injuries, and 17.
Dang.
It's the money I'm worried about, not the people.
Yeah, what's the property?
Yeah,
What's the damage to the
What
economy?
kind of money is people
I have an
dying?
artificial tree.
about the money?
You're an
I love it.
artificial tree?
Yep.
Last
Got a
5
great
years, it was
artificial.
$100 at Home Depot,
Wow.
and I've had it for 5 years, and it's awesome.
We went artificial this year. We went big.
tree,
We
though.
got a 9-foot tall.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, you got that slanted
Got a
ceiling,
big
so
big
you
old
got, you can
ceiling,
get a big
so we
old
got a
dad.
Do you have a
9-footer.
picture of that, Mark?
No picture. Mark, no picture.
No picture of the tree?
Mark,
Not
no,
one
no
picture?
They're
No
mostly
picture, Mark?
mostly my dog.
8 feet tall because Mark.
I know. I'm happy for you that you actually had a tree that you could like look up
Yeah.
at.
I don't know if I took a picture of it or not. Isn't that crazy?
That's
Well, maybe
really-
because you were living in the moment, Mark.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank
Yeah,
you. We don't
you
need to
know
take a
what?
picture of
Take a picture of
everything.
everything.
Live in the moment. Collab.
Yeah, freestyle every
the slogan.
Friday.
Also, Kaz was hanging around the tree the whole time, so he didn't want to. He was scared.
Yeah,
to
he
take-
tripped-
Why
got high and
wouldn't
tripped
you
over it.
want to take a picture when you could take a picture of this?
Look at that.
Ah!
Have you seen this child?
That just took my soul a
It
little
really
bit.
does look like that, which is kind of scary because that's my daughter. You know what I mean?
That is-
Welcome back to
Scary.
America's Most Wanted.
I like
We're
how
looking
she
for a
doesn't trust
jolly
the
man.
situation. I like how she doesn't trust Santa.
Yes.
That's
right.
Good. I think these
That's
are good,
good.
instincts. I don't think a kid should be happy to ask this random stranger for presents and stuff. I think
And sit
Yeah.
on my lap.
she's got some good instincts.
Yeah, she's got.
yeah,
She's.
she's.
But
I-
there are
No.
apps that you can add a smile to that beautiful.
Oh
young
yeah,
guy.
I
Hey.
have that app.
Hey,
Yeah.
get that? Yeah.
You
I
can
have that
digitally
app.
manipulate all your family members.
Yeah, you were always happy, Stormy. Remember.
Even
Your
right
childhood
now,
was
look at
perfect.
my phone. Look at my phone. I know you're crying, but look at my phone. You're smiling. You're
Smile
fucking
filter.
Fucking smiling.
I'm invalidating your emotions.
It does look like she's missing.
Wow,
Well,
Dill.
you know, yours was about dry trees. I changed mine since the tease, and it's about
About rhyming?
aunties.
about the wet canyon.
Ooh, now we're getting sexy.
Hey, well, who
okay.
knows what this means?
What does this mean?
It's time
What
for the
the
fifth
thing?
thing. Dylan is gonna make this one up on the spot. He just came up with a couple of words, and now he's gonna try to make something out of it.
This
Wet
is
Wet Canyon.
So wet canyon.
No, you're gonna love this. You
I
guys are
live in
joking,
the
but it's gonna
canyon.
be cool.
I live in
Oh,
Topanga
damn.
Canyon,
Got a hype man.
and
this is
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
cool. I know what this is.
And I live next to a creek, and it's been a while since my creek has run, but
Oh, yeah.
because of the big rains we had this year, it rained.
Wow, is it full? I don't know if I've seen it full.
I
Oh,
know it's
yeah.
always been dry when I've been there.
Yeah.
So here's a video.
It's always just been a bridge over brush.
Yeah, bridge over.
Like a bridge over brush.
Croissant.
I will be real dry. So yeah, so this is a video about the wet.
You got a
Wet.
Wet canyon.
Wet
Look at
Canyon.
the-
What?
Look at
This
that.
is not your creek, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Look at
Are you
that.
fucking
Hashtag not your
How
serious?
deep is that, Dill?
All right, let's
How
watch.
deep
I'll
is
show
your
you.
creek? Is your creek? How deep?
Hey everybody, we're up here at Topanga Canyon.
Yes.
This has run like this since, gosh, D3.
Yeah.
Look at this, Topanga Whitewater.
Dude,
That's
you should have called.
tight.
You come and looked at it.
It's still
You
running.
get swept
Are
away.
you,
gotta get in.
Are you allowed to be in there?
To get alive.
You're allowed to be
Yeah.
in there.
His property.
You're gonna be on the
That's
news
his
when
section
you,
of the private street.
when
Yeah,
you
local man swept away.
So you're telling us our private street is flooded?
It's flooded.
Private creek.
Private creek?
private creek.
We built this bridge back in '93. Oh, stepped on a rock. It's pretty shit.
Gets the job done.
Let's see how the.
Whoa.
You gotta say it's
shoes were you
shit so
wearing?
that later
This is
on. See how it's
amazing.
faring. I'm wearing aqua socks. Wow, we're all the way up to the
Ooh.
edge here.
Holy shit.
Hey, save
Now
it
the
for
creek-
next week, Bill.
The creek built this path.
Holy
It used
shit.
to go around the bend, but there was a
That's
landslide. And the creek made a new path around this little island.
Oh yeah, that's a new path.
That's
where
cool.
we usually picnic.
Yeah, we're
This
still
is
good over here. The picnic-
Hugh Hauser in the forest.
What I wanted
Is
to
this where we
check.
took photos
yeah, this
for your
tree
wedding?
came down. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting. This was a tree. Yeah, there's a tree down over there.
I love this Dill. This is awesome.
Yeah, dude, you should do way more
It
nature
has.
stuff.
I guess that was earlier than '93. It must have been like 2011 or so. It has come up over this
Seems
whole
later.
section.
Wow.
Wow.
It came up over that.
Looking
Hey,
good,
did
mighty
once,
Garapito. That's the name of the creek.
Ooh.
Is Garapito.
Yeah.
All right, it's Dylan signing off. Topanga Creek update.
Oh, we got a
What, you
little
got some in your
hair
eye?
here?
Pretty majestic.
Raining.
It's raining. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The
awesome.
only note about
What's
that video is the
sun
end when you had that stuff in your eye. More.
Doug Spoon? What was the other video?
How to spoon with your
Oh,
cat?
look at how dry this knuckle is.
Oh, my hands are so
You look-
fucked. My knuckles have
Super
gotten
dry
so
skin.
fucked from
I have
this.
very dry.
All the other knuckles are
Right?
well, this one could do
worried about my
better.
color. I feel like it's a light palette issue.
We're falling
Like, I
apart.
didn't seem this red
We're all
today,
weird
did I?
colors.
I think it's the yellow of your shirt.
I like the
camera
turn of
can't
color on
correct.
you.
Your
I
camera
think so.
can't correct
Was
your
it? Did I
skin.
look like this earlier today when we saw each other? Like real red?
Nah,
Just thought you were angry.
not at all.
Thought I was normally angry. It's the yellow shirt.
It's the yellow shirt.
Oh yeah,
It's
probably.
the yellow
The
shirt.
old yellow shirt.
I don't know. You've worn that yellow shirt before.
Am I red? Hey, face wasn't this red?
Is your hair? Your hair looks more golden.
Golden.
Yeah. I keep trying to dye it platinum, and then I leave the stuff in for a long time because I want to get all the color out, and it never, and then my head burns too
You're
much.
just
You need to
frying
use.
those
You need to
puppies.
use sun. You need to use a purple shampoo.
I do that after the dyeing, but I don't dye it long enough.
Well, you should use purple shampoo like once a week.
Whoa.
I do have it. I do
Yeah,
have the purpose.
it helps. From what
How
I
come
know.
everyone knew about purple shampoo?
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
If you've dyed
Is
your
it the
hair,
brand or it's just
it
purple?
keeps
It-
it
it's-
keeps the yellowish out of your hair.
Yeah, it
tones
keeps
up.
like the something with the peroxide or something like.
I just want to have a
activated.
good long fluffy mohawk for my April concert. Which
Yeah.
we'll see.
At the Floribama, yeah.
You could just
Floribama.
cut your hair off and then wait for it to grow back and then dye it again because your hair grows pretty quick, right?
Diet and exercise.
No.
No.
This barely stays on.
Wow.
Back here? Oh yeah.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Damn, that's a Floribama back
Just
there.
living.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
That
it's the
shit
color
grows.
of your hair that's making your face look so red.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Yeah.
It's gross.
It's gross.
No
You're just a colorful boy. You're a
No
colorful
one
boy.
said it was
We were getting there.
gross.
You
We
know,
were getting
it might be
No.
one of it might be one of those color illusions though, like you guys are saying, just because you have so many colors going
Maybe
on.
you're the red and maybe you're the gold and white dress, David. Or you're the
Yeah.
blue and black.
And you're-
wrong color selection on my
No, I don't think
camera.
so. Dave. I think it's just literally the
You shouldn't worry
colors.
about it, David. You're colorblind. You shouldn't even be able to see what color you are.
Yeah, you see black and white. Everything.
You just look like Charlie Chaplin.
You look like Charlie Chaplin.
Well, everybody.
We did it.
Wow, here we go.
We're
Oh
back.
Big
man,
thanks
we
to
missed you.
everybody
I
who
missed you
hung out
guys.
From,
Missed you guys
all of
too.
y'all.
Right.
from the raid. Appreciate everybody hanging out, enjoying
know,
it. Thanks for all
thank
the
you, you
followers.
guys.
Thanks for all the new
Thanks for
people. in the
subscribing to
chat. We
HMO Max.
appreciate y'all. Thanks to
Yeah.
everybody. All the
Well-
homies coming back to hang out.
We'll be
I hope
back
everyone's
next week
staying
with a
safe
guest.
and healthy
Yeah.
and
We'll see. We'll be back next
mentally
week.
well.
We'll be back next week. We'll see about that guest.
Yeah.
We'll see about
Convoy-
that.
Convoy stopped streaming, so they're done. Oh,
The
question
Dallas
about
Cowboys?
HMO Max. That is the name of our stream live from HMO Max. I thought that would be a funny name for a streaming service that was sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. HMO Max.
Max.
And we got the max out of that joke. Ladies and gentlemen,
We're having fun.
Thanks, Pat.
these guys know what I'm talking about. Guys, we've had a lovely
This next
kicker
guy.
waitress.
I meant to tier 1, not tier 2. Can I get a partial refund? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tier 2.
Ah, yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
only tier.
Wow.
Oh,
Can
no.
we? Yeah, we'll Venmo.
Can
you.
we do
We'll
that?
Venmo you.
We'll look into that actually.
Yeah.
If everybody could accidentally subscribe to tier 2, that would be great.
A
All right.
refund of laughs. Yeah. You got to give us our laughs back that we gave you. So you laugh in a bag, and then we'll send you money.
In a DiGiorno.
Like you're dehydrated or dehyperventilating.
Well, let's appreciate everybody.
Thanks, y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's still
Happy
new. It's still
20,
happy.
Everybody.
Still happy, still new.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Love
Every
y'all.
fun will be in the form of 30-second Mallory Brando sessions.
We'll mail
Great.
Marlon Brando honks to you.
Like in a card, like a Hallmark.
Oh man! All right,
Oh,
kiddos.
that'd be good. I like that idea.
Bye guys.
Bye.